I like that. I like that.
Hold up, my nigga.
Alright, let me kick it off. Yeah.
I'm in my rest form, man, I swear I'm in my rest form. My rest form, somebody telling me this hand belongs to God. This pad is like my Bible, they been hearing about me coming. Can't wait on my arrival, if you listen and you follow. Your ears are my disciples, taking shots at niggas. And the mic would be my right. Man, I'm in my rest form, man, I swear I'm in my rest form. My rest form, somebody tell them this hand belongs to God. This pad is like my Bible, they been hearing about me coming. Can't wait on my arrival in my rest form. Oh Lord, I'm in my rest form. My rest form, somebody tell them if this hand belongs to God. This pad is like my Bible, they been hearing about me coming. Can't wait on my arrival, cause I'm too hot. So that news drop, that scoop wop, and that bass flop. Lock target on top spot, my time's come, that's TikTok. Put red dot on all dot, oppose dot, suppose dot. They soon gon' take notice. I'm a marksman on focus with their hands out. Was hoping for a handout. They broken and they looking for a fix. Take a bump or make a hit. Only thing that exists in this pitiful world. On this pivotal twirl, pitiful squirrels until the dust is next. But of course,
just a uniform, the life of a unicorn. Some days with a pain and trap them all in cages for foreign rain and save us paying. We say come suicide, jawline in the nut and choose a side.
man, I'm in my rest form. Man, I swear I'm in my rest form. My rest form, somebody tell them this hand belongs to God. This pad is like my Bible, they been hearing about me coming. Can't wait on my arrival in my rest form. Oh Lord, I'm in my rest form. My rest form, somebody tell them if this hand belongs to God. This pad is like my Bible, they been hearing about me coming. Can't wait on my arrival, cause I'm too hot. So that news drop, that scoop wop, and that bass flop. Lock target on top spot, my time's come, that's TikTok. Put red dot on all dot, oppose dot, suppose dot. They soon gon' take notice. I'm a marksman on focus, and I'm aiming for the top. Topple over mountain, turn a hobby to a job. Trigger finger itchy, waiting for my chance to pop. On the population, popping up, but only get you got. Only complicating part is the part from where you start. Open jaw so you can starve. It was written on the wall, I knew Nike with the bars. Pen sharp and sword, be your hands of a god. MC, save you standing in my rarest prayers.
I'm the dopest kid with the focus imprint. Smell the smoke through the Vince's incense. We bubble up, double back to get this. We left the pen, we dependent. Plus my phone, oh God, I got a text from my mistress. Thinking ain't strong, nigga, try to hit this. The coldest wind it come to flows, but we been 39 flows above average.
So after the vision, the rarest performance is given. I'm giving them life through their system. A stark contradiction to all opposition. Breathe life for your words, we direct the attention. If not, then I guess we all doomed. Where's form over drum speaks volumes. Can't autobomb ballroom because I'm too hot for that news drop. That scoop wop and that bass flop. Lock target on top spot. My time's come, that's TikTok. Put red dot on all dot, oppose dot, suppose dot. They soon gon' take notice. I'm a marksman on focus.
This should be killed.
Nah, you ain't gonna quite make it.
Okay.
Good wait, tackle time. Good break for shot.
And
Tackle time
even
again.
it caught the wall standing three both times. That's kind of long perfect.
That was a very long perfect. That was a perfect. Jesus. Nice. This may be
So
80.
my soul full of money, not a thing.
Logan always with the firm fist. No, look, it's a lot of people in here. I ain't gonna mention their names. Trying to punch my damn knuckles all hard. Stop that. Don't punch my knuckles. If I give you a pound, lightly tap my knuckles. I don't like that because I can punch your shit and break it. So don't give me the hard knuckle punch. Yo, that's just etiquette. Do elbows, let's be gentle.
Firm handshakes. Don't try to squeeze it off.
Yeah, don't do that.
Materialistic zombie pursuit of diamonds and climbing to dwell my eyes upon Giza the skeeky when in the lobby. The flight is straight aeronautics when in the closet. I've been sipping on the pain, trying tryna drown it in the pain, so my soul for the hope of ever ride clean. Now me, Nebuchadnezzar dead prayers, building Babel by the dollar bill. Forever my mind froze on diamonds and gold, the finest of clothes, hope is so close. When wrist be on glow, the climate be cold, the answers are real. This chain around my throat hangs like news right on rope. Hope hangs by thread of a currency note. How do they cope? They
Sold my
chant.
soul for the money, nothing wrong with it. Conversation with the money, and the same come to get it. I'm a ball till I fall, gotta get it how I live it. I'm a ball till I motherfucking fall. Nigga.
Back on the scene, seems to be hard to believe that we ravage the things bought by the blood of the queen. King Kong over the grandeur of things that we seen come and go. Never red light to the mental to process what we into, Never meant to offend you with a pencil, but fuck you and your kin too. That's an ass right. Uncle Sam be the man with the cash cake. Ransacked every brain cell with a fairy tale of a gold world set upon a cake plate. Can't wait about face when the register start ringing, chasing White House courses till the bell start clanking. A fat lady start singing. Forever my mind froze on diamonds and gold, the finest of clothes, hope is so close. When wrist be on glow, the climate be cold, the answers are real. This chain around my throat hangs like news right on rope. Hope hangs by thread of a currency note. How do they cope? They
Sold my
chant.
soul for the money, not a thing wrong with it. Conversation with the money, and the same come to get it. I'm a ball till I fall, gotta get it how I live it. I'm a ball till I motherfucking fall. Nigga.
You being blinded by the television screen, the gleam of the diamond ring, the bling on the rims that swing to and fro, high and low. Are you caught up? Trying to get your weight in gold? They ask me, simply I tell them. Forever my mind froze on diamonds and gold, the finest of clothes, hope is so close. When wrist be on glow, the climate be cold, the answers are real. This chain around my throat hangs like news right on rope. Hope hangs by thread of a currency note. How do they cope? They
Sold my
chant.
soul for the money, not a thing wrong with it. Conversation with the money, and the same come to get it. I'm a ball till I fall, gotta get it how I live it. I'm a ball till I motherfucking fall. Nigga.
You guys, I don't know if you can see that. No. Oh no, yeah. I don't know if they can or not, but there is a definite. Oh, there's gonna be a pop-up. Oh yeah. That's the coolest internet.
What's going on? Hey, what's up, girl? What's wrong with you? Why are you crying?
Why would you do that, dog?
Oh, y'all having a problem?
Captain, I'm
Oh,
a go
okay.
I didn't think he was gonna go low.
Thanks. I gave your phone number, but that's cool. I'll talk to you. Okay? Just let me know what's going on.
I found myself on the other end, on the opposite end of her phone, and her temper was bubbling. Should've opted to leave it alone, but she sees some recovering. Sympathy shoulder a puddle on both of them. Cried me a river, could paddle a boat of them. Seeking advice, I could hear the emotion inside of her mind. She was focusing on how to repair every sorrow and patch every hole within. And I was the monkey in middle between yes, the both of them. Through him, knew her, but not very close to him. Knew it felt wrong, but I kept on. She's singing a song about how we ain't touching it. Now and then had turned to every day, sending me texts about how her day would play. Paying attention became like a day-to-day. A daily case of emotional layaway. Started to stray away from what was home, into the field where her feelings had grown. Trying my best to stay in the zone, where only the friendly activities known made her condone. But for how long could this go on? Went over the phone, had made it known. Confessions to me about love for him just wasn't as strong. Time that they spent just wasn't as long. Wants to go on, but something was wrong. And the how come? My mental had blown.
So you're trying to tell me you still got feelings for the nigga, but it's somebody else? Okay. I mean, I guess, still a light-skinned nigga? Oh, that nigga's not gonna be cool with that shit, He hates them light-skinned niggas. I barely get along with that nigga, you know what I'm saying? What you mean it's me? Oh, hell, what?
Oh man, the game it was on. I knew it was wrong. She kept pressing on, insisting I come to her home. When he was gone, we all alone. Resistance was none. Asking how come, in a reply, chillin', have fun. Bring some 420 to inflate your lungs. And she was hungry to pick up some grub. Only had 20, no more than a dub. She said, "Get 420, I'll handle the grub." And look at 2 jugs, so nigga hurry up. I'm like, "Mama, cool, that be what it's up." In hood looking for a connection. I'm not too indulgent, so not well connected. I pull up on corner, I'm clenching protection. I give her my order, I make my collection, and pedal be pressing. I'm breaking my neck to get down to this broad. Questionable it may seem, I'm on my way over, I know I should not. Sometimes the intention of mine ain't enough to outweigh the intentions of heart. I'm telling myself that we not gonna jump battery, the cables won't spark. Kick it a little, then race we will Bermuda Triangle, I'll never be caught. Besides, that's not my nigga. I have no intentions on making him my nigga not. He cool, he know that we talk. Won't mind if over I stop. Making my way, pulling up in the lot. I'm selling, I tell her I'm parked. What it does, cuz? What you got going on up in here? You extra eager to have a nigga come up in here? What's happening? Wait a minute, girl, what you got on? You know you invited me over here, right? You know that's my nigga, right? You know that's my nigga, right? I was just saying, you know, it's cool and shit. You know, I got you that hydro green, you know what I mean? Damn, you got it smelling all good in here, shit? Girl, give me a plate. She hands me a plate, liquor to drink. After a while, a kiss on the cheek. I'm thinking like, wow, is this how she greet? Did that really happen? Is this what I think? Reached in my pocket to hand her the green. She bent over slowly and skirting the scene. Was south of the river, I knew it to be. Blood rushed the lake, became weaker than me, and I know I should leave. Mine saying go, but my feet disagree. As she rolls up the paper and laces it, seems as if to produce certain feelings in me. She tokes on the leaf, then closes her seat. Expresses her munchy desiring meat. She served me, then served me, was in for a treat. Attention span far beyond ADHD and was nearly complete. As keys rattle lock and the door began, the swing opened slowly and frozen. The moment I find myself deep in her mouth and I'm soaking in prep for this moment. A pistol was toting. If he jumped wrong, the barrel had smoking it. So disrespectful, she steadily stroking it as if his anger provoking it.
Oh,
Hey, man, listen, man.
A nigga come home. A nigga come
I know
home.
what it look like,
I
nigga.
thought you was my nigga.
Well, yeah, I kinda am, nigga. We cool, nigga. We cool, man.
Shit,
Hey, girl, get
nigga
your
gon' have
hand
to go
on
get his
my dick.
pistol.
Right here.
Nigga gon' have to go get his pistol.
Nigga, I got my pistol right here, nigga. I got my pistol right. What you try to take it off? You can't take that shit. Oh,
I got
fuck.
your pistol now,
Hey,
nigga.
man, listen, man. Everything
I got
cool.
your pistol now, nigga.
I got. What are you? Is this nigga putting a gun to his head? Nigga, what you doing? No, nigga, why you got the gun to your head, nigga?
Man, fuck
What
you.
you doing? No, nigga. No, nigga. Hey, then stop.
But now he's got to deal with ATL Red with Rage.
I kind of don't like this. I would like for him to keep the Rage as the turret. Because when he has that Rage guard, then he really don't want to. Oh no, there it is.
I was gonna say, what happened here?
Shit. Damn, whoa! Is this a replay?
Significantly, he's trying to do something spicy right here, just coaches it out. Oh, damn.
What was that?
Oh, my
Flip.
God. Freaky leaky deaky?
What the pastor's deeds is, okay? Where the pastor gets his murder material from, okay?
came and watched a lot of Tekken tournaments here, and they're always so much fun. I've watched Poke Chop stream and all that, so man, they got some killer players here in Atlanta. It's literally this kind of the place for Tekken here in Atlanta.
404, we've been holding strong because of the community and people outside of Georgia. We had a fundraiser donation to keep this venue a little bit more stable financially, and we got over $5,000 in donations. So, a lot of hype, a lot of great players out here. I love seeing the energy, the passion, the trash talk, everything. Pretty much the Tekken scene in Georgia is the definition of what the FGC is all about, you know? A lot of hype, a lot of growth, development, and competition.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's happening with you out there in the streets? It's your boy M.I. Sizzle in the building. The Sage, appreciate that resub, player. Keeping it strong. What's going on with your Cut West? What's happening with your player? What's going on with you? Glad to have you in here with me. Listen, we gonna be getting into some talk right now, you know what I'm saying? Got approached by one of my students. Shout out to him. He know who he is. Listen, let's get into it, okay? Y'all see how that thing just appeared on my head? Let me move this game out my fucking forehead right quick, so we can talk for a little bit. Then we're gonna get into these goddamn games. Cut West, appreciate that, fam. Appreciate the host. Listen, let's see what's up with my damn shit. Them shits don't be making no noise no more, bro. Gotta get the noises back on that thing. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm trying to get this thing off the top. Alright, there we go. Go and take that thing up over there. So listen, what we're gonna be talking about today is the concept of real Tekken versus fake Tekken. One of my students, he hit me up. He said, you know, listen, man, I want to get good at real Tekken. I want to know what's the difference between, you know, real Tekken and fake Tekken. I said, okay, well, you know what? That's a good question. That's a good question, because you hear people say this. This is a debate that's been happening, not just in Tekken. It happens in all games, right? But you definitely hear it in Tekken. Is the concept of real Tekken is something that's alluded to all the time. Obviously, you normally hear it from like a person who's played prior installations of a game in comparison to whatever the current game is, right? But we're going to explore it a little further as to what do people mean by real Tekken versus fake Tekken, right? No doubt about it that we're gonna go ahead and preface this by letting you know the idea of real Tekken is more so a theory or a philosophy at best, right? There's no hard evidence as to what real Tekken is versus fake Tekken. However, what we will be exploring today is going to be the philosophy of what actual Tekken is, right? What is bare bones Tekken? What is it at its core? What is the framework of Tekken in a traditional sense, right? Versus You know, shout out to GM. What's going on with you, player? Yeah, shout out GM out there. What's going on with you, my G? Hold on. My shit ain't working. Hold up. Let's get this right. There we go.
When a siege comes against you,
All right.
so tell me what the
What's going
issue
on with you?
is you
What's going on with you, player? Glad to have you in the building. Listen,
you ain't even listening. You're only
good point. Online Tekken, definitely fake Tekken, right? But we're gonna talk about all the various forms of fake Tekken, right? Because there's a few forms of it that, you know, people who understand the concept or the philosophy of real Tekken, they automatically know when they see bullshit ass Tekken, right? So let's get into it, right? Let's go and get into it, man. What's going on with your gym? What's happening with your player? Glad to have you here with us. Let's see what this is all about, man. We're gonna jump into the game. Hawaiian Punch, you know what I'm saying? Alcohol and Hawaiian Punch. What you know about that? All right, let's cut this goddamn game music on. That should sound crispy, don't it? Let me turn it up right quick. Get real loud in your ears. Make it sound like he on fire in this motherfucker. Anyway, let's get to it. Y'all let me know if it's too loud for you. I can't tell. It's a little different in these headphones. But we're going to get into the real Tekken. What are some examples of real Tekken? I'm going to give you a great example of a character that is real Tekken, right? We got a few of them. In my book, some of the characters that are real Tekken characters. Let's go down a list. I'm going to go through and show you what I think are they have the best building blocks of a traditional Tekken character, right? And then we're going to get into why some of this stuff is looked at as a little less than real, right? So let's look at some of the yo, what's going on, Bitter Jerry? What's happening with you? So let's look at some of these characters, right? If I had to name 10, no, I'm just going to name the characters that traditionally play real Tekken. Okay. Brian plays real Tekken. Dragunov, for the most part, plays pretty real Tekken. Nina plays real Tekken for the most part. King plays real Tekken. Steve, for the most part, plays real Tekken. Paul, for the most part, plays real Tekken. Harong mostly plays real Tekken, but I guess that's the case with most of the cast. Most of the cast kind of plays real Tekken. Some of the stuff they've done with Harong in this game, it takes away from his ability to play what you would call real Tekken, but we might throw him in there. Law is definitely a character that is questionable at times, but for the most part, he's pretty much a real Tekken character. Shaheen, for the most part, real Tekken character. Kazuya, a real Tekken character. Even though he falls into the category of some of the things we're going to talk about that are not real Tekken, for the most part, he is a real Tekken character. Jin, mostly real Tekken. Mishmas, for the most part, they play real Tekken. I don't know about Devil Jin nowadays. Devil Jin used to play a form of real Tekken. He ain't playing real Tekken no more. I'm almost questioning this. Heihachi might not be playing real Tekken no more, but we're gonna get into it. You know, these characters, they represent real Tekken, but some of the stuff they didn't gave them, it's real Tekken, but it's questionable in certain scenarios. And once we get into it, we're gonna start understanding why I say this stuff, right? This is for the most part, real Tekken character. For the most part, there's some non-Tekken shit about her that could throw her out of there. Claudio, minus a few things, he plays pretty real Tekken. No sir, not a real Tekken character. Not real Tekken. Lily, not really. Like, she's not really a real Tekken character. She's close. She's got some real Tekken tools, but she ain't really a real Tekken character. Asuka, it's questionable. I mean, I think she's more real Tekken than not. Hell no. Hell no. Believe it or not, used to be a kind of real Tekken character, but really, because of what they've done to this character and some of the changes they've made to this character is very low on the real Tekken character, real Tekken list, right? This character, not so much real Tekken. This motherfucker will have you believe he's real Tekken. This motherfucker is not real Tekken. Jack, pretty real Tekken. Pretty fundamental. Lee, for the most part, a pretty real Tekken character. Not real Tekken. This shit, not real Tekken. This is more Virtual Fighter than real Tekken, I guess. I mean, no, it ain't even Virtual Fighter. I don't know what the hell this shit is. I mean, I don't know what kind of new changes they made, so we're just gonna throw her ass out. Definitely not real Tekken. Real Tekken at its highest form, so much so that it ain't real at all. Okay, this is quintessential Tekken if everybody got what they wanted out of their character. But because only he got that shit, this is some Babbage Tekken, all right? Bullshit ass Tekken. This character, not real Tekken. Armor King, even though he got some bullshit, he's mostly, I don't know, he kind of gimmick Tekken too. But we're gonna give him mostly real Tekken. Hell no. Hell no. We ain't even counting none of these motherfuckers. Anna, see, when we get into the conversation, you're gonna understand why I'm so hesitant about calling some of these people real Tekken characters, right? Like, she's real Tekken for the most part. This motherfucker this ain't no real Tekken. I mean, I guess you might consider her real Tekken. Hell no. Used to be real Tekken. Hell no. Hell no. This motherfucker about to get a hell no nowadays. He definitely is a hell no. Right? Who did I skip over? I guess her, No. Also, hell no. Okay, so I want y'all to understand why I'm saying that, right? Listen, sometimes a lot of people might think that because a character been on the game for a long time, that motherfucker is playing real Tekken. Let me tell you something. Some characters wasn't playing real Tekken way back in the day. All right? That's the misconception. Right? It was Tekken 6 that really jumped off the non-real Tekken characters, like this motherfucker right here. Where you at? This motherfucker right here, him, and her, these motherfuckers jumped off the revolution for fake ass Tekken. All right, these motherfuckers are the ones that stopped you. They stopped all that. Hey, let's real Tekken this shit out. These motherfuckers got that shit all the way the fuck out of here. All right. It's funny. All of them motherfuckers was introduced at the same time. All of them was some bullshit. See, he used to be a real Tekken character. Now look at him. Look at his ass. So I want to show you some stuff that makes a character a real Tekken character. Let's start off with, since we got our boy GM in the building, right? Let's start off with him. It's a real Tekken character. And then I'm gonna show you what is not a real Tekken character, right? Let me explain to you all why this stuff would be filed under one or the other.
Get ready for the next battle.
And once again, like I said from the very beginning, the disclaimer is this is definitely a theory or philosophy. it is not proven fact. I mean, if it's on the game, it's Tekken, right? If it's real, if it exists, it's real Tekken. But let me explain to you why things are considered real Tekken, right? See, when you play the game, the concept of Tekken is basically, you know, you want to use quick pokes, you want to use frame advantage, right? I don't know what Lee got that's frame advantage, but besides his running move. The basic framework for Tekken is you want to make somebody stay still long enough for you to put your mix-ups on them, right? How do you do so? You do things by using like quick pokes, sometimes strings, sometimes you use counter hitting setups. So with this character, he's got down forward 1, you can do magic 4. If you do something too slow, or you do this, and he can do 1-2 or 2-2. Like, these are basic Tekken things, right? You don't attack fast enough, you get your ass counter hit, right? You go for the wrong area. This right here goes up under your high move. On counter hit, it knocks you down. You get a reward for going low. If I block it, used to be I could destroy it, right? Because the idea is most Tekken moves generally have no more than 3 properties, right? If a move got more than 3 properties, that move starts to veer off into unofficial Tekken territory, all right? Now, what do I mean by that, right? Let me give you a good example. This move right here. This shit is a high crush move. I think it's it used to be launch punch, but I think it's only minus 14 now. Let me see. All right, launch punishable, right? It's a high crush. It's launch punishable. But it knocks down on counter hit. You get a combo if you solid. It doesn't have very good tracking, right? If something has 3, it really won't have more than 3, right? It's a low. That's one thing. Right, which means I have to change the state in which my character is in. Like, my character has to go from a standing state to a crouching state to deal with it, right? That's one property. It knocks down on counter hit is another property. It crushes highs is the third property. Typically, moves don't have much more than that, right? They might have less than that. They may have one property more than that, but normally, if a move has 3 properties to it, it's going to be punishable. This move here, launch punishable, provided, you know, you don't go into the stance, right? But even then, it's launch punishable. So there ain't no doing this junk safely. You block this move, for all of those things that comes along with it, it's launch punishable. Now, there might be a way to make it safer than that, but I don't know that way, right? Yo, what's going on with your player? So when you think about moves like this move has those properties. This is a standard Tekken move. Something else that might be a standard Tekken move, right? This hop kick. In Tekken, up until Tekken 5, you didn't even have a crush system, right? So if you did this, you just guessed that a person was gonna duck. Or you whiff punish somebody. Or you punish somebody. But if they did a low move and you didn't have the frames, they did a low move at the same time you tried to jump, that jump was just going to hit you. Unless you just did a jump. Right? Because it was kind of like how 2D games are. They were built off of very static frames. You go back and play Tekken 2 or Tekken 1 or Tekken 3 or Tekken 4, Tekken Tag 1. They didn't have a crush system. Not like a real built-in crush system. So when you would do something like a jab and then somebody would try to low jab another jab, you couldn't do it. You blocked the jab, you had to move out the way, or you just had to block another jab. Right? There was no, I'm going to crush your shit. You either going to duck my shit, you going to sidestep my shit, you going to backdash my shit, but you is not about to be low jabbing. You're not about to be noobing out. And this right here is the reason people start talking about not real Tekken, the noob out era. What did I rank Tekken? What would I rank Lee from Tekken 5 to 7? Probably Tekken 6 is the best Lee. Probably 6, 7, then 5. I mean, Tekken 5 Lee, if it wasn't a wall stage, I don't even know what the fuck he was doing. But if he had you on a wall stage, he was kind of nasty. Outside of that, I think it's probably 6, 7, 5. Even though 7, he kind of ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that ain't the purpose of today's show, all right? What's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? That was a good question from a boy, Majin here. I mean, not Majin, from GM. Why ain't my shit popping up, dog? I gotta do this shit on every goddamn page. Shit. Y'all give me a little bit of time, man. I gotta get the stream right. Y'all know what it is. Anyway, what was we saying? Oh yeah, that was a question from a boy GM in the building. So listen, this character is a real Tekken character because he does not have a lot of stuff that is highly abusable, that is also some 50-50 bullshit, right? He doesn't have a whole bunch of evasive shit. Now, what I'm going to tell you is not no Tekken. That shit is not Tekken. All right, this right here is some bullshit. Why is this bullshit? That's some bullshit because guess what you got, bro? This shit is ducking under mid moves. Don't make no fucking sense. That's not real Tekken. See, the system, when you start breaking the system, now, for the most part, this character is real Tekken. And most characters have some non-real Tekken shit because Tekken 7 promotes not playing real Tekken. I know nobody want to hear that, especially if this is your first Tekken and you good at it. You don't want to hear that shit. But unfortunately, this game don't promote good, fundamental, real Tekken, right? That does not mean you can't play it. That doesn't mean you can't win with it, right? Because the fundamentals are the fundamentals. The problem is you got characters like the character here on the other side of the game who ain't Tekken at all, okay? This is not no Tekken. First off, in real Tekken, your mix-ups game is at best going to be this far apart. This is going to be the best real Tekken is going to take you. Like, this is a range about a character and a half away that you're going to be playing Tekken, right? You're going to be, this stuff here, this ain't no real Tekken. Why am I getting mixed up from this far away from the screen? This is not no real Tekken. You know why this is not real Tekken? Because it is not teaching you proper spacing. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is, I don't have to get you to come in. I don't have to do my backdashes and lure you into stuff. I could literally back up, back up, back up, back up, and mix you up. Back up, back up, back up, back up, mix-ups. I'm coming with the mix-ups. Boom, I'm way over here. I'm 3 characters away, mixing your ass up. This is not real Tekken, bro. This is some bullshit. You're not supposed to be mixing nobody up from no full screen. Motherfucker got all kinds of mix-ups out of this. This is what I mean. It's like, okay, does this character have some real Tekken elements? Yeah, she got some real Tekken. This is a real Tekken element. Wait, what's that damn move? Oh, yeah, that's a real Tekken element, right? But something else that's not really real Tekken like that. If you've played any Tekken prior to probably Tekken, maybe this Tekken. I ain't played Tekken Tag 2 too much because I ain't really fuck with that shit. This right here, this kind of shit. Wait, hold on, where is this shit? What the fuck is this move? Oh. Like shit like this? Guaranteed knockdown, homie. Like, this is not something that you would traditionally see a Tekken character have. If a Tekken character had a 2-piece move like this, that shit would be super unsafe. It just probably wouldn't even be guaranteed. What would normally happen in a real Tekken would be, this would be only guaranteed if the second part hits you on counter hit, and then the third part will launch you or some shit. Like, there's very few characters, and once you go back to that list I told you about, characters that are real Tekken characters, you start to realize, like, they don't be having a whole lot of ridiculous bullshit, right? Look how far this homing move reach. This shit reach almost 2 characters away. So this shit reach way across the screen. It's mid. I believe the first part's safe. Guaranteed knockdown. Shit might come with extra shit. Might come get extra hits off this shit. Ain't no telling. I ain't no Alyssa player. Yeah, all of this is guaranteed. Oh, maybe all of it's guaranteed. I just don't know how you do the other part. Look, I'm pretty sure all of that shit guaranteed. I just don't know how to do the third part. Ain't no telling. But listen, probably all of that shit guaranteed. And you'll notice that in Tekken 7, there is a lot of that. There is a whole lot of, you say, ain't that the same as Brian's 1+2 strings? No, because Brian's 1+2 string, I mean, even though that is becoming some bullshit, right? This shit here reach way across the goddamn screen. That's what's ridiculous about this. This junk reaching way over here, where you gonna mix me up with this shit from over here. And you're gonna be, I'm right here. So if I try to step your shit, you coming with that shit. You coming with that shit. You coming with all kind of shit from super far away that I legitimately have to duck. I legitimately have to step. I legitimately got to deal with all this shit. And it's like, come on, bro, this ain't no real fucking Tekken. What are you doing? You way back here and I'm threatened from this far away? That's not real Tekken, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is not real Tekken. This concept, like I said, what about 3-4? 3-4 is not a mix-up. There are moves that hit. You know what I'm saying? There are moves. Don't get me wrong. There have always been moves that have been, well, I can't even say that. Beyond true or ogre, I mean, characters ain't used, maybe Jack, like some long arm motherfucker, but regular characters ain't really had moves that hit you from this far away. Like, basically, if you was this far away, if you backdash 2 times in most old Tekken games, nothing was going to hit you from a character that is standing still. We're not talking about can you do movement and get in, because that's part of what Tekken is, the movement aspect, right? That's what makes the mix-up so strong. The movement in their, the aspect of movement in their move list. The fact that they have the wave dash that realigns you. But those take an ability, a skill to play. This is not, I'm right here. Listen, where's this at? I want to see how far I can hit you with this shit. Definitely can hit you at 2.5 characters away. Can we get it at 3? Can we get it right at 3? 3 characters away. Now, I want you to explain to me, why should I be afraid of somebody that's way over here? Why should a person standing still and I'm standing that far away? This ain't Street Fighter. This ain't Dawson. Come on now, I ain't fighting Dawson. Why am I dealing with a whole entire, okay? Why am I dealing with a whole entire mix-up from this goddamn far away? That's crazy. This didn't used to be in Tekken. This was not a thing in Tekken back in the day. So then what this takes away from is, like I said before, it takes away from your need to have to get in and actually earn your mix-ups, right? I don't need to earn a mix-up if I can go back here and still be able to mix you up. This right here is the type of stuff that makes people who've played prior installations of the game, they understand, like, hold on, bro, this right here is dumb. I shouldn't be dealing with a mix-up from this far away. Not to mention, let's talk about some of these mix-ups. Tekken is not built off of a situation where you're supposed to just get to your mix-ups at all times, right? So let's go into another character. Let's go into it. I'll give you a great, you know I play King, so I'm going to go to King because I know him forward and backwards, right? And I know he ain't playing nothing but real Tekken all day, every day because he ain't got no goddamn choice. All right, so then let's go to a character like this. Who's somebody that is very much questionable, right? I'm gonna give you somebody that's very questionable. And it's very hard to find somebody that ain't questionable because most of these motherfuckers is questionable as hell. All right, we're gonna go into this, right? We're gonna talk about Lars because this is who MG, that's a good point. It's a good point. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. It's not that mix-ups themselves are not real Tekken. Listen, this junk been in Tekken since goddamn Tekken 1, right? This is always gonna be here. If you take that away from the character, he don't even got no mix-up. His mix-up is basically you're going to either duck when I crouch dash or you're gonna stand there. This is actually a poor version of a Hell Sweep mix-up. Right? It's like a Hell Sweep that you could get hit by and still block it. That's the crouch dash throw is, right? But you might consider that the most bullshit. I'm going to explain to you why that's real Tekken and why something like this is not real Tekken over here with Lars. So you're asking for it to be the same as the break. That would make no sense, bro. Let me explain to you why that would make no sense. It would make no sense for this to be a 2-throw that you could break all the time by seeing it. It would make no sense for that to be a 1-throw that you could see all the time and break it. Cause then, if I did this, what in the world are you waiting? What is he going to do to you? Unless you're going to start giving them Hell Sweep, like you're going to have to compensate for that. This is his mix-up. But anyway, to stick to the conversation, right? The reason King is a very much a Tekken character is because he does not really have a lot when it comes to outside of real Tekken play. He's got great pokes. He's got decent pokes from here, good mids. You know, lows ain't that great, but they workable. You know, they do what they do. He has a low, but you can't abuse this low. It's slow. It don't crush until real late. So you got to use this move exactly for what it's worth, right? Give you a great example. Try to do that. This low he does, I can't even do down back 3 right there because it don't crush until to the 10th frame. Now what low you got that you can't high crush with after being -1? That's ridiculous. But nonetheless, it's understandable. I get it. Because that's not what his strength is supposed to be. All of his moves, when you think about King's moves, they all have to be used correctly. Most of them have to be used correctly, right? And if you do anything that is not Tekken, like this, you do something like this, that shit is going to get you killed. This is the most non-Tekken thing he got, is this. Why is this non-Tekken? It's non-Tekken because this shit jump up under under mids. This jump be going under low jabs. This is not a Tekken move. This is a Tekken Revolution, Tekken Tag move. Right? This is a Tekken goddamn 7 move. Some shit that jump underneath mid moves. This right here is not a real Tekken move. It does not follow the laws of the game. And really, for the most part, that's what you run into when you're talking about real Tekken versus fake Tekken. It is, does this follow the rules of the game? That is one major section of what makes real Tekken versus fake Tekken, which is why people don't really like Tekken 7 that much because, not going to say they don't like it that much, but why they have a lot of questions about the validity of your Tekken skills in this game. Part 1, armor moves, right? Tekken used to be a game where it was heavily based on frames. Now you have a situation where my frame advantage don't even halfway matter no more. Where you used to have to use movement, proper counterattacks, or just proper guessing, right? Proper reads, blocking mid, blocking low. This game has now created a situation where you might not have to worry about that. If you're not severely negative, like, oh, you're -3? Hell, you -5? You can still armor move me, even if I do a jab. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure that's right. Let me make sure. That's not true. That's not true. But if I go mid, so let's check it out. Let's check it out. Damn, I can't even do it because you got king on that side. But essentially, it takes 8 frames for this shit to crank up, right? For your armor to crank up on most moves. Well, if there's any 8-frame gap, guess what's gonna happen? You finna get your shit armor moved. Now, depending on the recovery of the attack you did, you might block, you might not block. But that is not a real Tekken situation, right? The fact that you have the ability to, once again, what I talked about earlier, noobing out is an option. That is not typically a Tekken thing, right? That's not the most you would have would be like Yoshimitsu Sword Flash. But if you ain't do nothing, I told your ass it was launch punishable. Big launcher. If I knew you was gonna do it, I could do whatever I wanted to do if I knew you was gonna do it, right? And even that had its limits. That didn't catch everything. That still had a startup situation where maybe you might not be able to do what you think you're gonna flash between some shit. You couldn't really do it. In this Tekken has promoted swinging out of a lot of shit. It promotes noob out. It promotes heavy, constant 50-50 vortex. So getting back to why King is not, why he is a regular character, and why characters like Brian are regular characters, right? Or real Tekken. The reason they're real Tekken characters is because they don't have things that are highly beneficial and highly abusable, highly accessible, right? How long this shit take to come out? Let me see if I can look at the frames on this jump. This move takes, let me see what we got out here. That's a 20 frame move, right? 20 frame is the fastest that can come out. A multi-throw is much slower than that. A multi-throw is at like 30 frames if you do it fast. Let me explain this to you. This is 30 frames when you do it fast. The problem is, in order to make this a mix-up, you got to do it slow. Because if you do it fast, guess what? It's always going to be the same frames. You can't make it no faster than this. It's not like an electric, right? When you do an electric, I can do an instant electric and do that shit while I'm standing straight up. You know what I'm saying? This, you can't do that. So you have to even slow this down even further to make that a mix-up. So it can be a mix-up with this right here, right? Or make it a mix-up with this. Because people are just going to check duck you. So that's how you beat the check duck, right? That's a 40 frame move. That's 40 frame mix-up. He don't have nothing that goes into that, okay? There's no down forward 2 in the crouch dash. There's not a down forward 1 in the crouch dash. There's not a down forward 4 in the crouch dash. There's not a down forward 3 in the crouch dash. There's no move that this man has that goes into crouch dash, into his main mix-up, or into a mix-up. He don't even got no moves that go into mix-ups. His moves are pretty much, I'm going to hit you, or I'm going to hit you, and then I'm going to do an honest mix-up afterwards. This is what Tekken used to be like. Tekken used to be very much, I guess right, I keep my turn. If you guess correctly, you get to take your turn, right? You get to take my turn. And the only things that would change that would be movement, right? Proper movement would get you up out of these situations. And, you know, maybe proper guessing, like proper crushes from Tekken 5 on, right? Proper crushes. So I know you're going to jab twice, I do this. or I just duck, you know, I stun put you. I make proper reads. These were the only things that were going to get you out of being in negative frame, right? If I did this to you and the jump was +5 or 6, you wasn't finna move. This shit was you was finna be locked down in place. Now, think about this. This game, I could do this shit and get supered. That ain't real Tekken. I could do this shit and you might sway all the way out of my goddamn move. You might sway all the way out of my shit. Let me tell you about sway back moves. If somebody had a sway back move, that shit was super launch punishable. It wasn't no safe sway back move. That junk probably didn't do nothing but knock you out the way. Like, the only person probably had sway back moves that were ridiculous was Eddie. But that's because he ain't got no sidestep. He needed something to get out the way. Right? So, outside of Eddie, I'm trying to really think. Who had non-launch punishable sway back moves prior to Tekken 5? I'm thinking hard, long and hard. I don't have a game in front of me right now. And there probably was some characters that did have that shit. But I'm going to tell you what. The fundamental Tekken was basically, you did a launcher, that shit was punishable. If that shit was not punishable, it was a super slow launcher. Super slow. The only exception to that might be Heihachi's forward 2. Or old Mishima uppercuts, right? But that's because that shit was broken, right? That's why that shit was some cheating ass shit back in the day. Nonetheless, for the most part, if you did something, the jump was unsafe. You might not have got nothing. You might not have launched it, but you were going to punish it. Nowadays, bro, this shit is outrageous. Okay, the shit's outrageous. Folks be doing launchers, I guess in standard down forward 2s. Them shit's always been cheap. I don't even know why they ain't fixed that problem yet. But in this game, you got characters that, we're going to go to this character here, right? Now, I want you to think about King. And then I want you to think about if King had any of this stuff. You would instantly see how ridiculous this shit is, all right? So we got a character here that has, guess what? He's got, that's right, from here, I can press a button, be in your face, and mix you up. I'm all the way over here, press a button, mix your ass up. Why I gotta deal with a mix-up from way over here, bro? This don't make no fucking sense. I should be in the clear. This is not movement. See, people might say, well, Mike, you gotta move in. This is not a move. This is not movement. This is a move, nigga. This is goddamn an attack. That is a command. That don't make no sense. Why do you got a move that's reaching way across the screen? And then a mix-up. It's okay if you had a move that reached this far, right? If you had a move that went this far, that's one thing. You got a mix-up that reached this far. We ain't talking about no run and slide. We ain't talking about no run and 3. This is a move you're doing from way over here. Look where this motherfucker is mixing me up from. This is almost range 4. This motherfucker is mixing me up from way back here. I had to get to 4.3 to not get mixed up. Look how far I gotta be to not get mixed up. This is ridiculous. This is a stupid concept for Tekken. I'm gonna tell you really what fucked this shit up. In my opinion, when they stopped putting characters on the game that resembled real fighting styles. I want you to think about all the characters that you know that got that bullshit. Dunkelberg, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the realm of the real. Only the real can chill. I want you to really think of any character that does not resemble somewhat of a real fighting style. Them motherfuckers are doing all kind of ridiculous shit. Look at this, bro. Look where we're at. We're at 3. And people want to tell me this character's sorry, too. They want to tell me this. Man, this motherfucker ain't never really been sorry. He got some flaws, but he ain't been sorry. Now check this out. Bro, that shit was 4 characters away. This shit says 4 characters. That motherfucker hit me with a low. Look at this. This motherfucker is mixing me up, a legitimate mix-up from way across the screen. When I tell you this, bro, this don't make no sense. Folks complain about 2D characters. The motherfuckers are shooting fireballs way back here. All right? The motherfuckers ain't doing no mix-ups. Well, Eliza might be doing mix-ups, but for the most part, they ain't doing no mix-ups from way back here. They shooting a fireball. Lars is fucking mixing your ass up. Look at this. 4.2? God damn, I had to be outside a damn near 4.5, got 4.25 damn range to not get mixed up by this character. Let's talk about some more shit. Imagine King had some shit like this. Shit going to another stance. What's going on with you, 50? What's happening with you, player? Player. What's good with you, bro? Look at this. This don't make no goddamn sense. Now, here's some shit that y'all think is Tekken. This ain't Tekken, bro. Doing this and then going into other bullshit. I'm going, look, this is a mix. I had to tell my student about this the other day. I was like, listen, this is a guaranteed string. First off, you won't even really be having guaranteed strings like that in Tekken. Not too often. If you go back and play old Tekken games, you don't really be having a lot of characters that got a low to something else. And that junk is guaranteed. And it ain't counter hit. I'm really even trying to think. You might have only had that with, I don't even know no character that had that. Maybe Bayek? Maybe? I'm really trying to think what other characters had a low to something else, and that shit was a guaranteed string. I can't even think of nothing. Maybe some old heads might can hook me up. But let me tell you something. This is some bullshit. You said Eddie used to have something like that? What Eddie used to have that was a low to something else that was guaranteed? Oh, down back 4-3. That shit was slow as hell, okay? That was slow as hell, and it was iffy as fuck. It's guaranteed on the side. Sometimes you could just, somebody do that shit, you might duck and kill the hell out of his ass for doing that shit. For the most part, you ain't had no quick-ass move like this. Some unseeable-ass low, guaranteed to a damn another attack. I feel like Tekken 6 really brought that in. I feel like that's when Tekken 6 brought that in. I'm trying to think of the characters I remember. Nina didn't have that shit. Steve ain't had that shit. Who else ain't had? No, Dragunov ain't had that shit. None of them characters ain't really had. Nobody ain't had no low to no high guaranteed or low mid guaranteed string. This is some new shit. Now think about this. Harong actually, he didn't used to have a low high string that was guaranteed. He had the low and you couldn't do, you could block the high. You had to block the high. That was the thing. The low high was not guaranteed. Not on regular hit. These are regular hit strings, bro. Make sure y'all hit that donation link, you know what I'm saying? Help your boy out. We got this good material for you. This shit here, this alone is some bullshit, right? But people think like, oh, well, it's launch punishable. You could duck it. Okay. Well, let's do the checklist. What we say, 3? Typically have 3 things, right? Crushes highs, right? Guaranteed string. That's 2. It's low. That's 3. It is launch punishable if you stay down there. First part ain't launch punishable, but second part launch punishable. So, I mean, maybe that's a fair Tekken move, right? Nope. You know why? Shit going into a whole nother goddamn strand of mix-ups. That's right. We getting a guaranteed string into some bullshit. Now let's look at the bullshit. Well, what's the bullshit? You can't interrupt this. It's plus frames. It is a high crushing low move that is plus frames. I want you to think about how many times you see a high crushing low that's unseeable that is plus frames. I'm just thinking Tekken 7. How often do you see that? High crushing low move, unseeable, that's plus frames. This is a 17 frame move, right? That's guaranteed. Well, Tekken 7, you might see that shit more often than not. prior to Tekken 7, you wasn't really seeing no unseeable low moves that was plus frames on hit. You just wasn't seeing that. Not no high crushing ones. Maybe the best you would have had was like Fang Way down back 3, which is launch punishable. But that was about it. I'm really trying to think. I'm trying to think long and hard. What other characters had some shit that was a high crush, that was unseeable? I'm really trying to think. Maybe Oscar down back 3 might have used a high crush? Maybe. Normally, when you did a high crush and low move, that shit was minus 0 at best. This shit is going to put you into another mix-up. Guess what? Out of this mix-up, we got legitimate mix. You can't do nothing about this. Boom. Oh, you want to swing? I'm slapping your kneecaps, and it's my turn again. And guess what? I can go right back to this. But let's say, hey, bro, I don't want to get my kneecaps slapped. I don't want to get my kneecaps slapped up and keep giving you a turn. Then I'm going to do wild standing 2. Guess what? Oh, I could go into a stance. Guess what? I'm right back into a mix-up. Guess what? I'm right into some bullshit. Hey, oh, I'm going low on your ass. Plus 6. Did you see that? So I'm going to get a launcher put on me. Or I'm going to do this low that put me in crouch and it's plus 6. Which means this is guaranteed uninterruptible. Okay? Uninterruptible counter hit shit. I don't want to get hit by that. So guess what I'm going to do? Stand up. Guess what's going to happen to me? Motherfucker going to repeat. This is some stupid brain dead shit. This ain't no fucking Tekken. This is some dumbass shit. Do you understand how stupid this is? This is not even one of the better characters in the game. You know what I'm saying? This ain't one of the better characters in the game. This is a character. This motherfucker can do all kind of shit. So you got look at what you're getting out of this. I got a sway back. How do you do this shit? Is it down back? Okay. So I got a sway back out of this shit. Just in case you block my shit and try to hot kick me or some shit. You want to interrupt my shit. Oh, not to mention, if the second part hits you on counter hit, you do this shit. That shit is plus 5 on normal hit. Shit. I thought this shit supposed to launch you on normal, on counter hit. Oh, there you go. Counter hit your ass. Guaranteed. This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. This ain't about how good the character is or not good. I don't particularly think Lars is doo-doo. I think Lars is actually all right. People don't know what the fuck they doing with him, but I think he all right. He got some issues, but not the worst. He ain't the worst shit in the world. Anyway, that's not the point of this shit. We're trying to explain to you, this ain't no fucking Tekken. When I'm mixing you up from way over here, this is not Tekken, all right? When I'm doing this shit into all kind of goddamn other mix-ups, y'all think this shit is Mike, that's regular shit. Characters got, no, this is some Tekken 7 shit. This is some after Tekken 5 shit. All right, all of this is some bullshit. This is not what real Tekken is, where I constantly keep you in a 50-50 mix-up all day long, and you got the noob out all day. That's not what Tekken is about. Tekken is not about oppression session, okay? If you was going to oppress somebody in Tekken, that means you had them mind fucked and you were using actual strategy. I want you to go look back. You know, I want you to go look back at a match of Tekken Tag 2, right? Not Tekken Tag 2, Tekken Tag 1. They had some cheating ass shit in that game, don't get me wrong. It was some real cheating ass shit in that game. But at a high level, you didn't really see people having to block like 30 attacks. Like, Tekken now has you sitting there like you playing goddamn Dragon Ball Z. And then you way over here like you playing Street Fighter, trying to you getting mixed up from full screen. These are not Tekken things right here, bro. Having to constantly deal with mix-ups, having to constantly be in some bullshit, that is not Tekken shit. Constantly in a vortex, that shit is not no Tekken. What's going on with you, player? What's happening with you, dog? Listen, you say you don't know if Tekken 6 started. I'm telling you, Tekken 6 definitely. No problem, Nobi, no problem. Listen, glad to have you here. Listen, I'm just gonna let you know, Tekken 6 definitely jumped this shit off. Like, there was bullshit in every Tekken, but most of that was just poor game design, right? It was just like Tekken 1, they didn't know what the fuck they was doing. They had infinites and all kind of shit in that jump. All right, but you know what you didn't have? You ain't had a motherfucker mixing you up from way over here. You ain't had that shit. All right, you know what else you ain't have? You ain't have a motherfucker constantly mixing your ass up with stance after stance after. Look at this motherfucker going into a stance into another stance. Like, why am I dealing with all that mix up? Starducks, appreciate the sub player, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the realm of the real. Only the real can chill. You know what it is. OG status, bro. Listen, before Tekken 6 happened, most of this shit was not in the game. Mostly, it was a game of spacing, frames, and reads. That was mostly what Tekken was. Tekken now gives you the illusion that it's about frames, movement, and spacing. But it is not. This shit is about oppressing a nigga down to the floor till he can't do nothing. And then also about noobing out at all times. This shit ain't Tekken, bro. None of this shit is good Tekken. All right, or real Tekken. Once again, real Tekken, just the philosophy, just the theory. It's nothing hard facts based. There's nothing the developers ever came out with. But as a person who's played this shit for almost 20 years on a competitive level, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this shit is not Tekken, all right? This shit is not Tekken. The rewards people are getting for shit. Let me explain something else to y'all that ain't real Tekken. Folks be getting their whole string be guaranteed and leading to a combo. Let's go talk about it. Let's talk about it, bro. Let's pull his ass out. Hold on, where you at? Where you at, bro? This shit be making no goddamn sense. We're gonna go to another real Tekken character. That's a real Tekken character. Oh, no, let me go get that boy Brian. Because Brian is almost the quintessential Tekken character, to tell you the truth. In comparison to other people on this game, Brian is pretty much the quintessential. He's almost as old school Tekken as you can get. But this motherfucker right here, okay, let's talk about it. Look at this shit right here. What's going on with you, player? Don't worry, we're gonna get the goddamn. What's going on with your player? Did you ever get that shirt, Ricky? You ever get your shirt in the mail? I know I saw you had ordered it, bro. Look at this shit right here, y'all. Let me show y'all some shit. This shit right here. Hold on, where is this fucking move? No, what this? Don't he got another version of this shit? Maybe that might be it. These motherfuckers, why would all of this be guaranteed? I want y'all to understand, this is not some Tekken shit. Fuck. How you do this damn shit. This is not no fucking Tekken shit. Alright? This is not Tekken shit. Like, okay, moves have been guaranteed. You get hit on counter hit, you get all the strength, right? You might even get a knockdown. But normally, the shit it's either going to knock you down, right? Or it's going to all be guaranteed and give you frame advantage. Mostly, that's how Tekken used to work. Because frame advantage meant something back in the day, right? So when you got hit by a string, that's another thing on this Tekken. Everything is everything knock your ass to the floor or start a combo or the shit is a launcher. It don't make no damn sense. All of these counter hits, all the counter hits are just, oh, you just gonna get a combo. Oh, you guessed right, you get a combo. That's not no Tekken shit. You know what used to happen when you guess correctly on a counter hit? Nigga get frame advantage. Unless you got hit by the very last portion of the thing, then it probably knocked you down. It was very rare that a person had a counter hit from beginning to end that was all guaranteed, and that shit launched you at the end of the string. These strings are goddamn ridiculous. Okay, they're ridiculous. This shit don't make no sense. There's no reason whatsoever that you should get a combo off of this, because the first hit you on counter hit. No reason you should get a whole combo off that shit. And then for it to have a mix-up, you know what character used to have this? Dragunov used to have down back 2-1-2, I think. But it wasn't no mix-up. And after you did the first part, all of that shit was unsafe. And it wasn't no mix-up. He just had to commit. And he committed. It was bad news if you blocked that shit. How about this shit? This shit got a whole goddamn mix-up. The first part hit you. Shit, you probably could just do the first part. Might get a combo. Ain't no telling on this shit. The last part hits you. This is what I'm talking about. Last part hits you, you get a combo. So you mean to tell me this motherfucker deserves a combo no matter what? This motherfucker's so long, I can't. He's attacking me from way across the goddamn screen. Getting a combo, bro. This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is once again, oppression session. Gonna keep staying on your ass, doing moves non-stop, non-stop. I want y'all to understand, he ain't that much different than Bruce. He ain't that much different than Bruce. Most of these strings are reanimated Bruce strings. The difference is, they made that shit where you can't get out of none of this shit. They made this shit where if any of this shit touch you, he getting to kill your ass. Everything knock your ass down and get a follow-up. Like, what are y'all thinking about? They finally took this shit. I had to complain about this shit for so long. I guess somebody listened and said, okay, that shit is ridiculous. Because this was ridiculous. This nigga was doing a 13-frame move. This shit was knocking you down. And your choice for standing there was having to eat frame advantage, get wall splat, or get mixed up. Wait, what's that shit? Oh. Get your ass mixed up. This shit was ridiculous, all right? Shit was ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about. Characters be having all the mix-ups. Do you understand that mix-ups didn't used to be like this? These characters be having shit that cover every single type of situation. Like this, it be making no sense. They be having so much shit on the game, it don't even be making no sense. Why does character need this? Oh, what is that shit? He don't even need that. Why do he even need that? Oh, I know why he need it. I know why he need it. Wait, what is that shit? Oh, we gotta give you a safe option. We gotta give you a safe option. Because if he does 3-1, we gotta give him an option that's safe in case you get counter hit. Or you just wanna check for it. No, motherfucker, if you decide to do this damn string, look how many times I guessed right. I guessed right when I blocked the 3 and didn't press nothing. I guessed right. If I ducked, I would have had to duck this shit in order to guess right. But if I get ducked, boom, I guessed wrong. So then I stood there. Then, boom, boom. You mean I gotta duck again? Okay, well, shit, if I duck again, what am I gonna get? Bim, guaranteed. Not even counter hit. Just that hit you, the other part guaranteed. Wall splat, knockdown. Like, if somebody had this string back in the day, if that was guaranteed, it probably wouldn't knock you down. It'd just be 2 hits in frame advantage. Which would still be ridiculous, but that would be how the situation would go. These motherfuckers here, bro. These motherfuckers here be having characters. I mean, this junk just don't be making no sense, bro. None of this junk makes any sense. Motherfucker get a combo. So not only if I block this shit by the wall, you get a combo. But shit, even if I just hit you with this shit, I get a combo. That shit couldn't just knock me down. It couldn't just knock me away. Like, the shit gotta have all of these properties, and it's gotta be safe. So now you're like, oh, well, I got to move around this shit. No. These are dumbass concepts. All right, these characters. Now, let me conversely, a character that Bruce was modeled after is Brian. Well, Brian was modeled after Bruce. Let me say that. But then, you know, they switched things up, start making them. They're very similar in fighting style, right? Look at this right here. Look at this. I want you to look at Brian. What move does Brian have? He's very similar to King. But even King got something better than this. What Brian low move is going to knock you off your feet if it's not counter hit? I want you to think about that. When you're fighting a Brian player, I want you to really think about how hard this motherfucker's trying to beat you. This is his best low. That shit don't knock you off your feet. This shit don't knock you off your feet. This shit don't knock you off your feet. None of this shit. This is his. That move is plus 14. It's slow as hell. It don't high crush. Slow ass move don't high crush. Look at this. Nothing is knocking you off your feet. None of this shit. Nothing you could think of Brian has gonna knock you off your feet. So you know what he got to do? He got to use frame advantage, and he got to use movement. He got to actually counter hit you to make anything happen. This motherfucker is playing the ultimate Tekken. That's why that boy Jimmy J. Chain's so good. He ain't got no choice. He either gonna get thrashed or be ridiculous. All right, these people got to be ridiculous. Look at this. You got to be doing the nasty shit. You got to hit a nigga with this and then be like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be super nasty. Oh, that might be the new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even get hit by this? Why you ducking Brian? Ain't no reason to duck his ass. Ain't no reason to duck him. And even when he get his frame advantage, you can still step. You can still step shit. Like, this ain't plus 8. This ain't plus 9 on hit. This is plus 5. Only thing you can't step is them jabs. Everything else, you can find a way to step it, one way or the other. Look how ridiculous this. Now look, if your character had this shit. Now if King had this shit, boy, y'all be in trouble. I'll be doing that shit all goddamn day. But this motherfucker has to do the gross shit. If you're not doing this, well, if you're not that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you ain't doing the gross shit, which I ain't even doing the shit right now, what are you even worried about? This motherfucker gonna have to take penitentiary chances doing this move. I want you to think about what I was saying earlier, right? Penitentiary chances. This motherfucker is not in a high crushing state. This does not high crush, right? So you got crush it with a low, hop kick his ass. You got magic 4 his ass. You got Steve, you got back 1 his ass. It's a 19 frame move. So he can't do like jab and then do what he got to do to hit you to make this an uninterruptible move. That's plus 5. 19. Nope. He ain't even got no move that's going to allow that shit to be uninterruptible. This is the only move he got that make that shit uninterruptible. I don't even know if he got no move. He has no move where this is uninterruptible. You can always punch this motherfucker in the nuts. You can low jab him or standing jab this fool out of this move. Minute Man, appreciate the sub. I mean, the sub player. Player, how you been? Big homie, what's going on with you? My G. This character is playing the ultimate form of Tekken. This motherfucker can only frame you up. Y'all remember what I was talking about with Tekken? He can only frame you up. He can only use movement. The cheapest thing you can say he has is by the wall, this motherfucker start cheating, right? But by the wall, he finally gets a mix-up. I want you to think about if your character only could mix me up by the wall. You know what I'm saying? I could only... Ty Man, appreciate the follow. I ain't see you follow, but, you know, I ain't got my sounds on for whatever reason. But this motherfucker is only really mixing you up by the wall. He only mixing you up when you tech roll off the ground. Like, these are, what if your character only had the ability to mix up when your ass got up off the ground? Because you really can't do nothing else. That is ridiculous. Well, no, you know what? That's not ridiculous. That's what Tekken generally has been. You need to be at such negative frames that I can go for my bullshit. But people didn't really have super abusable bullshit. The most abusable shit was like Devil Jin. Devil Jin and DR, that motherfucker was so good because he had ridiculous ass mix-ups. The Mishimas were good because they had them hell sweeps that was ridiculous. Heihachi just was, he had some cheating ass shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them twin pistons back in the day, boy, y'all don't want no part of that. No, Ryder Rohan, I'm sorry to tell you this. That nigga Gigas is not no Tekken character, bro. He's not a Tekken character. Now, is he a gross character? Not necessarily. But it don't require you to be gross to not be a Tekken character. Do y'all understand? Are y'all following me? When you look at Brian, right? If you fought a Brian and that motherfucker was not doing taunt setups, right? If that motherfucker was not doing this to you, he wasn't doing he didn't have the taunt skills, right? What the fuck would you be afraid of? How would you even lose to that Brian, really? Now, if you fight me, you might lose, because I'm going to play Tekken on your ass. But all I'm saying is, what are you afraid of? He do this. If he can't taunt you, why am I just not block back? I'm going to just block every single time. What are you going to do? This? I want you to think about this shit take how much damage? 23 damage? He do 3 of these. That's what? 33, I'm sorry, 46, 69 damage? What happened if I just back one this fool like that shit one time? I magic for this motherfucker one time. Oh yeah, this is what he gotta rely to knock me down. Niggas been seeing, I played against this nigga Ray Charles one time. That nigga came up to the Tekken house. He was like, yo, Mike, you know what's up, man? Hey, man, I want to come over. He was like, yeah, I want to come through. He said, do you got Pepsi? I said, no, nigga, this is Atlanta. We got Coke. He said, I ain't fucking with it. I said, nigga, you from Georgia. You know about Coke? He said, yeah. And then he came over here. I put the controller in his hand. He said, yo, you know who I want. You know, who you playing? Who you playing? And that shit said Brian Fury. Yeah, I thought I was going to cheat his ass. I said, I'm going to get Brian Fury. I'm going to snake edge the fuck out this nigga. He's like, hi, let's get the plan. You know, he mashing on the buttons and shit. He going like that. He going like that. He's heard that. He heard that. He looked up. Look, the glasses went like this. He had the glasses on his face like this. He was like, you know, I like this Tekken game. I like this Tekken game. And then I went for the snake edge. That nigga said, block? That nigga blocked the hell out that shit. Okay? He blocked the hell out that shit. Everybody's blocking this. You know it's bad. Niggas start blocking the shit online. You know it's a problem. So this is not even a viable move. Okay? This is not a viable move. This is not a viable move to be trying to hit niggas with. Alright? That's just not a thing you're supposed to be working with. So this motherfucker has no move that knocks you off your feet. Even King got the drop kick. Even King got the drop kick. You might hit somebody with that shit. You're not hitting nobody with this. This is the first, listen, this is the first thing they teach you to block. Ain't that ridiculous? For all the characters on the game that got all this cheating ass shit, the first thing niggas teach you to block is the snake edge. They teach you to block this before they teach you to break throws. Niggas don't even press down for nothing else. I know a nigga, what's his damn name? Shout out to my boy, damn, what's his goddamn name? Damn. Y'all know his name. He was on the Smiling Phantoms. Big boy that was on the Smiling Phantoms. My nigga A Shavers, right? My nigga Shavers. Like, this nigga don't block low at all. Ever. I don't even know if you know how to press down back. Alright, he don't press nothing in the southern region of the D-pad. That nigga presses that never, unless it's a launcher attached to it. Even he blocks snake edge. He even blocking that shit. I'm just trying to tell y'all, ain't nobody getting hit by this. So you got a whole ass character right here. This motherfucker has nothing But pokes, he got little pokes. He got shit. Brian is a prime example, right? Y'all be over here doing these low highs that's guaranteed. That shit is only guaranteed on counter hit. You do this shit and a motherfucker didn't block, a motherfucker wasn't swinging, you getting launched. All right, this is how Tekken used to be. You used to have to actually work for your rewards. Now this shit, what's up with y'all? What are y'all doing? Everything knocked down? That's what I'm talking about. This junk be making me salty. This is what they mean by real Tekken versus fake Tekken. All right? Now, once again, it's a theory, it's a philosophy. It's not factoid based. All right? This is not coming. Harada didn't tell me to make this stream. One of my classmates from the TTU, if y'all don't know about the TTU, I don't know why y'all ain't signed up. I'm going to hit y'all with a commercial. Hell y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already need to know about it, but I'm about to hit you with a commercial right quick because y'all need to know about the TTU. Go ahead and support your boy. You know what I mean? Go ahead and make it right. All right, we're going to do that. Hold on. Where's that? Where's that? What the fuck is this? Break vid rivals, nigga. I don't know what the fuck that is. Let's cancel that out. Nigga, where my shit at? Y'all niggas might be lucky. Y'all might be lucky. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna hit y'all with it today. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was about to goddamn make y'all niggas watch. Gonna make y'all niggas watch, boy. Y'all ain't know. Y'all ain't had no idea. I was about to put y'all on goddamn. I might make y'all watch the shit anyway. But anyway, hold on. What my boy say? He said, what people doing, picking a character that has everything built in for a W. Listen, the thing is this. It's not even just that, right? It's not just that. This right here, what we're talking about, this is just helping people understand why you're good at this Tekken. And when you play somebody and they be like, man, that ain't even real Tekken. This is what they're actually complaining about. You might be better than them. You might go back on them old games and be better functionally and fundamentally than they are, right? I mean, sometimes that's probably not going to be the case. But for the most part, a lot of people are winning in this shit because the game is ridiculous. That's just what it is. Now, if you're playing the game is what the game is. You got to play the game that's in front of you. So you can't really complain. I mean, if a motherfucker got an armor move, you know that's in the game. Look, if somebody got a dragon uppercut, block that motherfucker, right? But I'm going to tell you what, that ain't no goddamn Tekken. Busting out of frame traps ain't no Tekken, all right? That's not no Tekken related shit, okay? That shit is not Tekken related. All right, let me look at some other shit, right? Now let's get into this questionable shit. Where we got characters like this. Where this nigga at? There you go. Yeah, let's get into these questionable ass motherfuckers. Let's go to another one that's goddamn not Tekken, bro. Well, you gotta question their goddamn Tekken ethics. Oh, this motherfucker here. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, dog. Let me tell you something. And listen, I see what they doing. They gotta make their cheese. And I'm not a gatekeeping ass nigga. Like, they want to make the shit easier for people to play. That's cool. I'm just gonna not play this shit. That's why you don't see me in no damn tournaments. I hate this shit. I hate this shit. It ain't even that I ain't good at it. I just hate this shit. But anyway. See, this motherfucker talking and dancing and shit. You already know that shit ain't no goddamn Tekken. But this right here, this is where the Tekken becomes questionable, right? Because they start tricking your ass. Now, Harong has always been I want to do all the moves as character, right? He always been that. But he ain't had all of this shit. This motherfucker here is doing that shit. Why did they make that guaranteed? Stupid. Don't make no sense. All right? You already had it set up where I had to stand up and block the high. That was cool. You didn't need this to be guaranteed. If I tried to duck the shit, I'd get hit. So at least make it where I have to stand up to block, right? Make it somewhat skillful for this person to do this shit. Do y'all know, Harong was my worst character I ever played with until Tekken 7? Now I might beat your ass with goddamn Harong. You know why? Because this shit right here, I'm surprised they took this shit away from him. Because that shit used to launch you. I guess somebody said, man, listen, this motherfucker is ridiculous. You got to take all this shit. You can't have all of this shit. This shit was +1 and launching niggas. Or 0 and launching niggas. Also, unseeable hell sweep. Come on, man. Plus, home and move, power crush. Plus, frame advantage. Plus, long ass string. Plus mids. Like, I'm just saying, bro. What's wrong with y'all? This don't make no. This motherfucker don't need a hell sweep. He's a mix-up character. Make the motherfucker mix you up. Why is he getting a hell sweep? Why is the hell sweep unseeable? I want you to understand. This is what this nigga used to have. He used to have to do that. And you know why that wasn't too bad? Because it was slow and it served a purpose. It is a high crushing low move. High crushing low move, right? If I knew you was going to go high, then you could. But look at this shit now, bro. I want you to see this. This is plus what? Plus 15. So let's just see what happens, bro. Hold on, I need to put him on the other side. I need to put him on the other side. Let him deal with his own goddamn bullshit. Where Lucky Chloe at? Cheating ass motherfuckers. Boy, this ain't no real Tekken shit. Make me salty as hell. Then motherfuckers be talking, oh, this shit ain't even good. Look at this shit, is good. What the fuck you talking about? You ain't played Haram before this then. Even though he been kind of ridiculous in a lot of the games. But, no, this motherfucker is outrageous on this shit. Boy, y'all be glad Mad Dog Jen ain't playing with this motherfucker right now. He probably be running around here beating the brakes off everybody. Did I pass this nigga name? I did. There you go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, me kicks understand. Listen, do y'all understand? This is what's... You know why Paul is real Tekken? Because his Demolition Man still got a clean hit you. Y'all don't even understand. There was a point in time where your low knockdowns, most of the motherfuckers had to be clean. They had to really be clean hits. There was a time where Lay would do rave spin, and if he ain't do that shit right in your face, the second part would just go over your head. Now they just make that shit clean hit all the time. You press the second button, it's always a clean hit. That's what I'm talking about. They making the shit, it's like, it's taking away the actual skill development you need to have. Once again, taking away from the spacing. You know what? At the beginning of this Tekken, you used to be able to backdash this shit. Not no more. Try to backdash it if you want to. You might get away from it. You might get away from it if you do it. But I want you to see how ridiculous this is. Hold on, let me do this jump. I'm gonna jab this shit. I tried to jab. Bro, I did a goddamn jag. I did a jab. Do you understand how stupid this is? So why would I? This is the other thing about this Tekken that ain't Tekken, right? Because this shit don't even, it makes other moves obsolete. It absolutely makes no sense to ever do this move. Why in the fuck would you ever do this move? Why would you ever? You must get a combo off of it, I guess. I guess you get a combo off of it? Maybe. I don't think you get nothing off of this. Why would anybody ever even do that move? If a nigga did this move, it was an accident. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay? You say you do that sweep because it high crushes, right? Maybe in another situation. You know, maybe in another situation, this is what you want to be doing, right? Maybe if you start trying to do this kind of shit. But I don't even know, bro. This is plus 11. That's what I'm saying. Like, what situation? Was it 1-3? Somebody got what 1-2-4? Yeah, like what situation am I ever gonna do this move? I might do that one, right? I might do that one out of that stance. Oh no. That's the same stance. So I might do that one. That's right. Maybe. But this is what I'm saying. You say it launches? Maybe that might be a movement, a reason for it. But at the end of the day, this is stupid. Because you now have this. We know what niggas is gonna use. They gonna use this. Niggas ain't jabbing. If they jabbing and they hit you with it, you still can't interrupt it. That's what I'm saying. Like, why are y'all doing this? It don't make no goddamn sense. Y'all pretty much bop, 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 bow. You know, I'm pretty much just gonna be doing anything. Baby combo don't even fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't even fucking matter. And this is not even, it's not to say that this shit is broke. What I'm saying is, this ain't no real Tekken, bro. Why am I having to deal with a launcher? Listen, a launcher? Motherfucker got all kind of shit out this stance. Got a launcher out the shit. I bet that shit ain't launch punishable. Let me see. Shit probably only -12, if it's even unsafe. -13. Motherfucker got a launcher. Motherfucker got a sweep. Motherfucker got a high crushing sweep. He got a mid that's 0 or +1. He got a goddamn jab that's like +8. The motherfucker got everything. Got a string that can keep going. Got it so where you can't even stop. You can't even interrupt the shit. You got to wait. Gotta wait on that shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Yo, RDM, thanks for the subs for Blackula. What's happening with your player? Welcome to the realm of the real. Only real can chill. You know what it is. Oh yeah. Let's talk about it then. Got another launcher, -10. So we're gonna give you one that just jump over shit, cause just in case a nigga try to low jab you. Just in case a nigga try to low jab you, bro. I'm just saying this shit here don't make no goddamn sense. It don't make no sense, bro. This is why I be questioning if Horong is a real Tekken character, bro. He got some Tekken shit. He always did had his little strings and shit, but the shit he got now, bro, this junk is... What's the difference between him and Lars? What's the difference between him and Lars? This motherfucker hit you with down 3 and down 3-4. He going right into a stance and he doing a new mix-up on your ass. Lars hit you with down back 3, down back 1-3. He going to crouch. You right back in the mix-up. Then the motherfucker going into another stance. I mean, why one better than the other? I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, one is a little bit more oppressive, a little bit more accessible, a little bit better mix-ups. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, like, this is what that Tekken, this is what fake Tekken do to you, bro. It make you question all this shit. Exactly, TK. Tell him about it, Pong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You said you need an honest versus fake list. I might make that shit for y'all. You say Haran got real pressure? Let me tell you something, bro. Do you think that this nigga don't got no goddamn real pressure? You think Lars don't got real pressure? Ain't Haran dying for pressing? No, he ain't dying. What is he dying from? If Haran, let me show you this, bro. Did you not see this? If that shit hits you, he is +15. That motherfucker can press all the buttons. He can press every button on the damn controller. That motherfucker can press tag if he want to. +15? What is he? It ain't like you seeing this move. So then, say you could just fuzzy after? Let me tell you something. You think you gonna just fuzzy after that shit. What's gonna happen if you do this? Hold on, what is that shit? Oh, damn. Yeah, you start fuzzying, and then you're gonna be eating all of this shit. Then we're gonna start Michael Jackson in on your ass, right? Then he gonna hit you with that bullshit that he ain't even mean to do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. Ain't no fuzzy ducking this shit. This motherfucker gonna start doing all of this shit to you. What you gonna fuzzy duck? I'll tell you what, you could try to fuzzy duck it. This motherfucker just wait 1 extra second. Then what you gonna start swinging? Motherfucker gonna do this to you. Bam. Can't interrupt it. This is what I'm talking about. You fuzzy ducking? Boom. Then you, all of a sudden this shit gonna become a very useful move. Because you trying to fuzzy duck. Now you getting comboed. Oh yeah, let's not even talk about this shit. I don't even know how you supposed to do the damn cancel no more. You do. Oh yeah, there we go. Bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. It don't make no damn sense. What are y'all doing? This motherfucker, I can't swing on him. And if I swing, if I duck, this motherfucker shit is guaranteed because everything on Tekken 7 is guaranteed. Why are all of these shits guaranteed, bro? That is not how this shit works. It's like now the only reward is I started to do a move in the right range and it was everything else was Gary. That is a dumbass concept. This is not what real Tekken is. This is not no real Tekken shit. I want you to go, some of y'all can go back and play Tekken. Now they had some cheating shit, don't get me wrong. But I promise you, for most all of the guaranteed shit, that shit either had to be counter hit, or that shit only left you in frame advantage, or that shit was launch punishable for you trying it. That was pretty much the conditions. On this shit, this ain't launch punishable. That shit don't have to be counter hit. This shit is a fucking power crush, which means he can hit you with it, then float back out of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is this? It don't make no goddamn sense. What are y'all fucking doing with this shit? Look at that. Why is that a mix-up? Where he at? Where he at? He over here. Look at, and look what this shit hit you from, bro. This is way over here. That shit almost touched them kneecaps. Bro, this right here is 2 1/4. 2 1/4. She dancing, so it might not get that far. Let me go 2 1/4. Okay, it ain't touching. Two characters away, you getting touched. Oh, you catching that 2 characters away? You catching this shit. There we go. At least 1 1/3. This is a ridiculous string to be guaranteed from way over here. And then all that frame advantage. That's what I'm talking. This is some dumbass shit. Can you beat the shit? Yes, you can beat all of the shit. That's not what we're talking about. We're just talking about how this is some brain dead stuff. I shouldn't be able, it should not be a problem for me to run up on somebody who just only basically doing this and then doing this or doing this. What's that shit? A nigga running up and doing this and a nigga running up and doing this. That's a legitimate mix-up, bro. So now you got the swing. At least that will make you jab. They'll swing on you. Then the motherfucker gonna start jabbing your ass and going right to the bullshit. I'm just saying you shouldn't be transitioning into this much offense. I can't even tell I guess right. So now you know what I have to do? Start noobing out. I have to start doing things out of anticipation instead of being able to respond to things. Instead of being able to respond to what's going on, I got to start noobing like a motherfucker. Because if I don't, guess what's going to happen? Motherfucker going to do that to me. This is what I'm talking about. This is dumbass shit. Let's get into goddamn Lucky Chloe. Y'all already know she ain't about shit. Y'all already know. Let's get into it, dog. This shit here. Y'all motherfuckers decided that it was a good idea to give this a cancel. Wait, what is that shit? Is that the shit you can cancel? I don't know how you cancel that shit. Don't she got to cancel? Oh, it's back. That shit right there. She needed this so she can get a 37 damage. Listen, this is what I'm talking about. This is a big damage move, right? It crouch up underneath highs. It crouch up underneath certain mids. Shit go underneath some lows. So then, you know, if something was like this was back in the day, it really wouldn't have no mix-up you was worried about. Case in point, Ling Xiaoyu. Ling, up until this Tekken, you really wasn't worried about Ling going in the back turn too much, other than her doing throws, right? If she did a Cali roll, like, what was you really afraid of? You was just not gonna press no buttons. Like, if she caught you, she set you up, knew you was gonna swing, and she hit you with this shit, right? But you really didn't have nothing to worry about. You just need to stay away from them goddamn throws. She had that low poke. She might even had a little low kick, but you could see the low kick. Man, how about this? This motherfucker here, I'ma roll back, and I'ma do that shit. I'ma roll back. Wait, what is that other shit she got? Don't she got like a low that knock you down from back turn? I don't know how you do that, this bitch. Move. Bitch got all kind of shit from back turn. How the hell y'all do that low move? Oh, there you go. Look at this. Look at this. What's going on with you, Jumanji? What's happening with y'all? Player? What's going on with you? Listen, this is so stupid. You gonna give a character some shit like that take 37 damage. You're not gonna even make the shit all the way correctly punishable, right? So this shit take 37 damage. But then I could roll back. I could do all kind of shit. I could springboard. Like, there should not be no mix-up to that. That shit need to just be launch punishable. Don't give me, if you got a 13-frame move, you might you're in that reach, then you can always punish it. No, I don't want to hear that shit. Why do I have to guess? This motherfucker is rolling. Okay? This motherfucker is rolling and doing a damn 37 damage launcher. And this motherfucker ducking up under all the moves. All the fucking moves. Who thought this shit was good? This is a dumbass situation. Only for this motherfucker to roll up and then do a low. And you like, oh man, well that ain't even the same speed. Yeah, in the heat of the battle, that shit's the same fucking speed. When motherfuckers running around and doing this shit, motherfucker can do anything out of back turn, just doing all kind of shit. Look at this. This is, oh yeah, I'm gonna just do that instead. So now you like, man, fuck this shit, man. I got a sidestep or some shit, dog. I got a sidestep. Motherfucker might turn around and do a goddamn wild standing launcher on your ass. I'm just saying, this shit don't make no sense. This ain't no Tekken shit. This is some bullshit. It don't make no damn sense. Why ain't this shit just launch punishable? It don't make no sense. Why isn't this just a launch punishable move? That should take that much. Listen, I want y'all to understand. This is like getting thrown and getting a full damage throw and then a combo after the full damage throw. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let's not even talk about she in rage.
1, 2, 3.
Back turn elbow. Oh, probably. This is probably some counter hit shit. That shit take more than her throw. Bitch dancing and shit. Look at that, dog. Come on, bro. Then you got this shit as a second hit in combos. It's a second hit in combos. I'm just trying to tell y'all, bro. This ain't no Tekken shit. I don't know. Look at this. You got strings. Oh, you remember what I was telling you about the strings? Why all the strings goddamn boom. Shit safe. The shit is safe. It's homing. Your goddamn shit is a homing move. Don't let it hit you on counter hit though. Don't let it hit you on counter hit. I know about this. I played against Fusion. This is how this nigga be beating me in the tournaments. Tore me up. That shit gonna lead to a combo? That has to lead to a combo. Your jab string that is a fucking homing move got to lead to a combo. Why do you got a homing move in the middle of your string? Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this too. We're gonna give you a wall bounce just in case you try to not sidestep and you try to duck my homing move, we're going to do a wall bounce, and we only going to make this shit be -10. Wait, I don't even know how you do this shit. There we go. A wall bounce from a jab string, bro. And it's mid. How you do this shit? Oh, there we go. Let's not forget about. We got another mid for you, just so you can be safe. Just so you can be safe. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for you. Yeah. And it's gonna knock you down on normal hit. You know what? You can sidestep the. Guess what, bro? Let me show you something. TK Poon. See, I'm about to die playing this shit. I'm about to die playing this shit. This is why we playing Apex Legends right here. Okay? You can't sidestep the high. But guess what? The mid, you can't hardly sidestep the mids either. See, this is what I be trying to tell folks, bro. The jump don't be making no damn sense. Watch this shit. Where this nigga at? Where you at? This nigga, y'all be claiming this nigga cheat. He ain't got none of this shit y'all claiming is cheat. This motherfucker, he had any of these things, any of this stuff, King had any of the shit I told y'all. Y'all might not ever beat me ever in this shit. I'll be cheating the hell out y'all with this nigga King. But what's she at? Lucky Chloe? JKL, okay. Shit. Let's see what happened. Can we sidestep this shit? Is that the answer? Guess what's gonna happen to your ass? It's gonna get your ass hit. So we already know we can't sidestep the high, right? Let's try to sidestep these mids. Oh yeah, we could drill his ass. Oh, I can't sidestep that though? So you mean to tell me the wall bounce, I go to try to sidestep the wall bounce, I get my ass wall bounced? So I gotta sidestep this one the other way. Oh, so I can sidestep both of them shits. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Until this motherfucker pull out this shit and spin my ass all the way the fuck around. Oh yeah, yeah, nigga, I'm about to kill you now. I'm about to kill you now, bro. Yeah, I'm about to do nasty shit to you. Yeah, what's going on, dog? Nigga slapped the hell out of me. Can you parry it? No, well, not with King. Maybe you got a character that got a counter, you might could parry that jump. You could counter it probably, or you got Jin or some shit. King can't counter that shit. What's going on? All right, so you can counter that. That's a 2. The wall bounce, sending my ass flying. Sending my ass flying. I don't even know if I can do nothing in between that. Tearing my ass up. So the only one I get the punch parry. That shit won't even let me press a button in between that shit. Oh my fucking god. Hold on, bro. These motherfuckers, don't tell me this shit is fake jailing. How is something going fake jail? Guess what you can't do? Can't counter that shit. Look at how ridiculous this is. Can't sidestep. Can't sidestep, can't cheat the shit or nothing. This is a real stream with all of them goddamn properties. The worst this person has to worry about is you actually guessing all the way right. Meaning like I moved all the way out the way of the move. Or I ducked that shit. But you might go mid and slap me to the ground. Or if I stood there, it was safe. That's what I'm talking about, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Non-Tekken playing ass characters. Let's go to some more of these motherfuckers. Because I'm about to show y'all, y'all just don't understand why these motherfuckers be salty. This don't be making no sense. This nigga Miguel, he was a Tekken character. They turned his ass into something new. They turned him into a whole new ridiculous ass beast. You fuck around, you got Jack. Let me show you, you got Jack. You think you about to cheat somebody. Yeah, man, I got this unsealed below. It's down for it too, bro. No, don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing, bro. Because we finna get this nigga here. All right, we gonna get your boy Miguel. Another Tekken 6 character. The time has come. Yeah, I remember when Miguel went and all that, bro. I remember when he was a regular ass nigga. I remember me and him used to kick it by the goddamn sit go up the street, bro. He was all right. He used to come around, we be talking, shooting dice and shit. Now guess what? Now guess what? This motherfucker out here cheating too, dog. Let's talk about this not being Tekken. First, you got this nigga Jack, right? Jack can't do nothing to you. This nigga only doing that move. If he do this, he gonna get his ass counter hit. He do this, he gonna get counter hit. You know what I'm saying? He do this, he gonna get punished. This shit punishable. This shit punishable. Ain't nobody waiting around. You gonna get counter hit out of that shit. Niggas blocking that. Niggas blocking the hell out of this shit. You just playing some good Tekken and you beating a nigga with Jack. You just playing goddamn. What did I tell you Tekken is? Frame advantage. What did I say? Frame advantage, movement, spacing. That's what Jack is. He gets some frame advantage, he go to work on you, right? He gets some frames, he start working your ass. He don't got no frames, he's spacing you out. He trying to find his areas, counter-attacking and shit like that. This motherfucker here. Now listen, this shit was kind of ridiculous, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. This shit used to be ridiculous in Tier 1. I mean in Season 1. That shit was some non-Tekken shit too. But that shit ain't need to be catching you from way over there. But it is what it is. He still was pretty fundamental, right? Still was pretty fundamental. All he has is spacing, good gameplay. If you ain't got good fundamentals, Jack probably is not finna beat you. He not finna beat nobody. Alright? But how about this? This nigga Miguel, bro. Oh, you thought you was gonna sneak in here with that new logo, nigga? What's going on with you, girl? What's happening with you? You know what I'm saying? That's from my loins right there. Athena from my loins, okay? What's going on with you? Don't be stealing my Heihachi shit. I know how you get down. You be in the stream taking all the goddamn notes. I know how you get down in the building. Anyway, listen. This nigga Miguel, though, dog. This is a cheating ass character, bro. Let me not say cheating. He ain't a cheating ass character, but this is some non-Tekken ass shit. All right, now this motherfucker used to be a Tekken character, right? He used to be a Tekken character. He had his little shit. He had his little mix-up, right? He has a little mix-up. I'm going to go into the stance, and then I'm going to do some other shit, right? But nah, you know what we want to do now? Guess what we want to do? We're going to give you this shit knocks down on counter hit. Oh, my bad. Just in case you try to press a fucking button, I get a whole counter hit knockdown, all right? Whole counter hit knockdown, and some other shit. I forgot how you do the other shit that he get after that. But you get, what's going on with y'all? Mac Panther, what's happening with y'all? Player. Glad to have you in the building. This shit right here. So now I got this. This is 0 on block. It might be -1 now. I don't know what it is now. But got this shit here, right? So let's see what this shit is on block, because I just need to know. So I know exactly the degree of ridiculous we talking about. -2. -2. Motherfucker gonna move all around you with that. But guess what? He got that second part. So you're not about to press no button. You press a button, you're getting clapped up, right? Right off the rip. 21 damage plus whatever the fuck else you do. Then, guess what else you got? Oh, hold on, what's that shit? That shit all guaranteed. Guaranteed. What's the other shit? What's the other shit nigga do? Oh, also guaranteed. Also guaranteed. So you press a button, he got all kind of guaranteed streams, right? Then check this shit out. Check this shit out. Now you waiting on that bullshit to come through. Not only can he stop it, look. The motherfucker can stop the shit here. The motherfucker can stop the shit after the first one. So now you like, hold up. This motherfucker just, what is that shit? Oh, I know what time it is. I know what time it is. I got a punch parry. Is that the punch parry? What's the punch parry? Oh, there we go. I got a safe, listen, I got a safe punch parry. So if you press anything, I'm gonna do this goddamn safe. Damn, I can't even goddamn do the damn shit. I'm gonna do this safe punch parry. Shit, give me a combo. It give me a combo, dog. It give a combo. How do you even do this shit? Oh, not that. Damn, nigga, I can't even play with this nigga Miguel. He's so damn cheap. I'm so used to playing with an honest ass character. I don't even know what the fuck to do with this cheating ass shit. Nigga get a combo off of that. So I do my fastest thing to try to make the, you know, I want to interrupt this motherfucker for doing 2 down 4 ones on me. And the nigga laugh at you. Even worse. Can I duck it at least? No, the shit is mid. If I block it, is it unsafe? No, the shit's safe. Jack big ass probably can't step nothing. So now I got to step this shit. I got to get out the way. Big ass Jack can't even get away from the shit. Damn, Jack. You fucked up in the game, bro. You better go for the low jab. Look at this shit. So this motherfucker, you try to jab him, right? You getting comboed. Safe combo. What about if I do this shit? If I just duck. You duck, you get your ass smacked in the face. Well, that got to be unsafe, right? That got to be unsafe. Surely, this has to be highly unsafe. Because it's safe. All right. So, I'm just going to stand there. Oh, Stardust. Oh, we going to get to that motherfucker, all right? We did a whole stream on that bitch. I ain't going to lie to you. It ain't going to be good. Listen. Now we got this. Hold on. Guaranteed. Right back into the goddamn stance. Right back into the damn stance. Do you understand how ridiculous? I gotta be right back in this shit? Okay. Well, that ain't too bad, is it? Maybe it's launch punishable or some shit. Oh, my bad. Damn, this nigga's so damn cheap. I told you I ain't used to playing this shit. Let's see if this shit is launch punishable. It got to be launch punishable. It's goddamn. Oh, come on, bro. Do the damn shit. Alright. At least it's launch punishable. At least it's launch punishable. Thank God it's launch punishable. Damn, well, you know what, bro? You know, I think that's pretty cool. If he only got a low that is launch punishable, then I mean, I guess really ain't that bad, right? If he ever go low, he gonna die. Wrong. Guess what? That's wrong as fuck. Motherfucker can just do this shit. And somehow he can stay in the stance. I just don't know how. I don't know how you do the stance. Stay in the stance. Anybody know how to stay in the stance after this shit? I don't know how you stay in the stance after this shit. Well, how about this? Bro, this don't make no goddamn sense. Oh, hold forward, okay. Look at this, dog. I want y'all to see. Y'all don't think that that's stupid? Y'all think that that's real Tekken. Somebody out here playing with Miguel, and they think they the hottest shit of all time. Like, man, I'm super nasty, dog. I'm super nasty. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm super gross. Man, that nigga Mike, sorry. I'll be here with Miguel. Oh, Miguel ain't even that good. That nigga Mike, sorry. I'm real good. Who ain't good with some shit like this? You sorry as hell if you can't win with this shit. Let's not forget about. Hold on, where that thing at? There we go. Yeah. What's that? That's a mid. Guess what? That's guaranteed. Guess what? That shit got that little powder on it, don't it? It got a little stardust on that thing. It got the little stardust on that thing. You see that stardust? You know what that means? You can't sidestep it. It's a homing move. I'm real good. I'm not bad. I'm real good. Cause I just need to know. That nigga laughing. I'm real good. I'm real good. Get your ass out of here with this shit. Hold on, how you do this shit, man? I can't remember how to goddamn do the damn move no more. Shit make me salty. Oh, hold on. Can't you just go into the stance? Both kicks, okay. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas just don't know. Y'all asked me to replay this shit. Then y'all see what kind of shit is in this game? Oh, Thizo, thanks for the follow, player. Welcome to the realm of the real. Only the real can chill. This just in. You ain't shit, nigga. You think you good? You ain't shit. Okay, you ain't shit. I'm real good. No, you're horrible at this shit. Okay, you ain't playing no real Tekken. You playing that faking, okay? You playing faking, bro. You fake as hell with this shit. I'm real good. I go in the stance and do mix-ups. I do 14 frame move. I do 14 frame move and do all the mix-ups. Anything beneficial. I got punch parry. It's safe. I got a mid. It knocked down. I got a mid. You can't track. It tracking everywhere. It go both sides. And it got 2 extensions. It got a mid and a low. And you get hit by. If you block the first part, and you try to swing, because I could just keep doing it over and over again, right? I keep going right back to the stands and do it over and over again. And when you get anxious and you think you gonna swing on me, because I'm real good. Yeah, because I'm so good. When you think you're going to swing on me, you think you're going to be like that on me, you think you're going to do that shit to me, you never, you think you're going to do that to me, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to press the 4. I'm going to hit you with the knee. I'm going to hit you with the knee part. And when I hit you with the knee, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get comboed. And if you block it, it only minus 10. It only minus 10. I'm real good. I don't know how y'all niggas lose with any of this shit. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how do y'all lose with any of this stuff? Y'all gave King any of this shit, y'all would never beat me. Ever. Down forward 1 into multi-throw? Nigga, y'all would quit. Niggas wouldn't even come to my streams. I'll be beating everybody ass. JDCR, Knee, Arslan Ash, all them niggas be under my thumb. Everybody be playing King. Still in my tech. I wouldn't lose to nobody. Down forward 1 into a multi-throw or a launcher. Or a punch parry. Man, get the hell out of here. Oh, real good. Cheating the hell out of people with this cheating ass shit. Let's get back to the game. Niggas out here losing with this shit. You can't be losing with all these goddamn tools. The game's setting your offense up for you. You don't even have to be clever and figure out how to get your offense cranked up. Your shit is already cranked up. I got to start noobing out. That's what I'm saying. The game, this ain't no real Tekken. I got to start noobing out to fight you. You don't even got to set up your goddamn gameplay. You don't have to set up your mix-ups. You don't have to set up your options. Your shit is just ready already? Man, y'all know what it is.
What's really going on?
Somebody tell me, dog. I need to know what's happening. Oh no, we're gonna get that nigga Gigas. Gigas ain't honest either. He just a little sorry. Okay? He ain't honest, but he a little sorry. Hold on, what you told me to look at? You told me to look at something. Down 4. Oh, is this some cheating shit too? Whoa, nigga, where are you? Look at this shit. Look what this nigga's. This is what I'm talking about, Tekken, bro. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Why is this nigga got a low move hitting from way over here? I know he got a mid that hit this far. I know he do. I know he got one. I know he got something hit this far. What's that damn push? No, he got another push. What's the other push? I know he got another push. What's that other push? Oh, he got jumping moves. Oh, let's not forget about that. Guaranteed. Y'all niggas up here complaining about Leroy. Look at this nigga. Oh my God. Man, I'm the best. Look at this shit. This is almost 3 characters away. This almost 3 characters away. This motherfucker cleaning your shoes off, bro. He kicking the dust off your shoes when you come in his house. You're right, Pun. You can challenge this shit. It ain't the fastest shit in the world. Except for you can't see that motherfucker. Oh my God, dog. This is what I'm talking about. What's going on with you, Smile? What's happening with your player? I'm doing everything but smiling in this motherfucker, all right? That's right. Hey, listen, I feel you, Pooh. Look, Pond ain't playing what G said, man. Listen, you just got to play the game, bro. You just backdash. You're right. You on backdash. Except for the problem is, that motherfucker's going to dash up and be this close to you. So you going to backdash forever? Backdash your ass all the way to the wall. Then it's going to really be a problem. Because then he going to get in your face and start doing this shit. And then what you going to do? Motherfucker going to start doing that. It's safe. Look at this going to... Oh, not to mention, motherfucker got about 30 goddamn lows. Why he got all these damn low moves? All them shits look the same. This ain't, listen, he ain't used to always be this, bro. He ain't always used to have all this shit. Not to mention, listen, if he just want to play wild, if he just because I want some frame advantage. Just because I want some frame advantage. Oh yeah, let's not talk about this. Moves, super plus ass jumping moves. You said them lows are seeable? Bro, you ain't seeing no 16 frame low move. If you seeing this, you should never get hit by a hell sweep. It's the same speed as a hell sweep, bro. You're not seeing that move. You definitely ain't seeing this. And you ain't seeing that. You ain't seeing this. You're not seeing that. You're not seeing none of these damn low moves. You know what low move you gonna see? That right there. Or you gonna see this. This is when niggas just really desperate. Alright? When they really just, they done got you so scared to duck, the motherfuckers hit you with this. I know big man tear me up with this shit from time to time. I'll be there, I'll be like, man, I'm waiting on him to do that down back one bullshit. Then nigga go. Sometimes he'll play my brain too. He'll play my brain. The motherfucker will do the long one. I'll be down there like, oh, I'm about to block the fuck out this shit. Get hit by the shit anyway. Let me tell you something, dog. These lows is ridiculous. For him to have all the other shit he got, just this right here. This right here is the ridiculous part. Bro, why is this shit? Why are you going into the stance and getting all these goddamn options, bro? I don't even remember you having all this shit. Like they had to give you a punch parry. They needed to give you this shit. They had to give you this shit right here. Man, I can't even do the goddamn shit. They need to give you that, and they need to give you a combo. I think that shit used to just punch you. I don't even think that junk used to give a combo. Now that shit gives a goddamn combo. I don't even know what niggas. I don't even know this goddamn. Oh. I mean, this ain't even surprising. This ain't even surprising. I mean, I'm okay with a Punisher. I'm okay with that because it's high. I don't even think it's delayable. No, I'm cool with that. That's cool. I mean, 12 frame Punishers, niggas got worse shit. That nigga Paul be doing that shit. That shit hit confirmable. Meanwhile, the nigga King got a high and the shit unsafe. And you could duck it. This one, but you know what? That's regular Tekken shit. That's regular Tekken shit. Niggas nowadays don't know what the fuck Tekken is. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, man. Come on, dog. You say, I don't know if Pone is out here. Your boy Pone said, listen, bro. What else he gonna follow up with? Let me tell you something, dog. I don't know if you're trolling, bro. You might be trolling me. I don't even know. I can't even tell because I'm so frustrated, bro. Listen, dog. That motherfucker gonna jump way across the screen. They gonna jump from way over there. You gonna try to backdash? And they go, look at where he jumping from, bro. This nigga at the half court line, bro. He half court. He over here. You just now missed it. Nigga jumping from the 3-point line. 1 point, 2 point. That's goddamn, that's the top of the arc right there. That's the top of the paint. That's the top of the paint right there. This nigga's back here. This ain't even on the college line, bro. This right here is like the college line. This nigga's from the real professional 3-point line. Dunking on you. What you gonna do? You gonna swing every time he do down for? So he can do this? Bam! You don't want them problems, because guess what that do? Put you in that weak ass stance. This is what I'm fucking talking about. This ain't no goddamn Tekken. Man, let's go to another goddamn character, so I can show y'all this shit. Because y'all don't understand, this junk is not no damn Tekken. Can you beat all this shit? You can definitely beat it. Is it cheap? It ain't necessarily cheap. But this ain't Tekken, bro. The game is playing the game for you. You don't even have to play the damn game. The game doing everything for you. I don't even understand, bro. It's like, why would they make the game like this? Y'all want nobody to understand how to actually play the game? Y'all just want to turn shit into damn checkers? Like, it ain't nothing but one way to move. All you got to do is jump over, folks. That's all it is. It's like playing checkers with a whole bunch of queens or king-me's. A whole bunch of king-me's on the goddamn board. Niggas jumping all over shit. Y'all ever played checkers and they be goddamn. Nigga jumping from like Apple Jacks and shit. Nigga all over the goddamn board. Cheating the hell out your ass. Hold on. Who I supposed to be going to? Oh, your folks asking about Kunimitsu. Let's go ahead and act like we don't know that this motherfucker ain't playing Tekken. Let's just act like we don't understand that this motherfucker is definitely not playing Tekken. And then I'm gonna show y'all why it'd be questionable if this motherfucker's playing Tekken anymore. Not to mention, y'all even the get up system on this game show ain't Tekken. Now that's not Tekken. The get up system on this game is some real bullshit. If y'all ain't never played no other Tekken, and Tekken 7 is the only Tekken you ever played, be lucky that you started on this shit. Because y'all don't want no part of them rollback traps. I'm going to tell you that right there. Y'all niggas love to roll back and get up safe. Y'all niggas would have been in the infinite. Let's go ahead and talk about it, bro. They want you to sidestep this shit. What they don't tell you is, nigga got all kinds of, I could just delay my shit. I got that shit. Mix-ups into mix-ups. Mix-ups into mix-ups. Guaranteed shit. Throws. I'm just saying. Y'all want to talk about this nigga King? Look at this. What if I ain't had the wave dash with King? What if I could just press forward 3 and then nigga would just do that and then throw your ass with a multi-throw? Y'all wouldn't think that shit was cheap? If King did this and multi-throwed you, you wouldn't think that was cheap? I bet you would think that shit would throw. I bet you would think that shit was cheap. Y'all would be like, man, this is some cheating ass shit. Man, King super cheap. But nigga get Kunimitsu and do this. And somehow, this ain't no cheating ass mix-up. Somehow this 50-50 ain't cheap. Somehow when this motherfucker decides to do this shit, it ain't no problem. That right there ain't no problem. Fucking literally ain't no Tekken. Nigga throwing shit from way across the screen. That shit said 26 frames. 23 frames. I want you to understand how fast this is getting across the screen. That is 23 frames. King down back 3 is a 23 frame move, I believe. how was she in older games? She wasn't like this. Maybe in Tekken Tag, she might have been something similar. I don't even think she was like this in Tekken Tag. I'll tell you what. She wasn't like this in no Tekken Tag 1. She wasn't like this in no Tekken 2. She wasn't like this. Was she in Tekken 1? I don't think she was in Tekken 1. She was in Tekken 2 and Tekken Tag. And she wasn't like this. I'll tell you that right off the rip. She wasn't like this at all. Look at this. You're like, oh, Mike, that ain't nothing. This shit is, and this junk is guaranteed. Like, why is this guaranteed and going? So now, oh, you waiting on me. Oh, and I could just stop this shit. I don't even have to commit to my bullshit. I just start doing that block right quick. Motherfucker got this shit. Guaranteed. Got all these moves look alike. Nobody can't even tell what the fuck going on when she start doing this shit. You can't tell till you already hit by it. You're like, oh shit, she did down for 1-1. Motherfucker got these fucking jab strings. Oh man, yeah, you just step that shit. You step that shit. You're right, I can step that shit. If this is all I'm looking for. Oh, what about when she do this though? Wait, what is that shit she do? Damn, how do you do that shit? Oh, there we go. Oh, let's get into that. Oh, she got some shit. She could do that shit and then turn around. I don't know how to play the bitch, so I can't tell you. Going into the stance. I'm just saying, bro. This is what I mean. This is not no fucking Tekken shit. I'ma just go into all the mix-ups off of everything. This is not how Tekken has been traditionally played. This is why people say this is some fake-ass Tekken. Bro, the fact that I'ma just keep pressing buttons and then mix your ass up with some real mix-up shit. That don't make no damn sense. Alright? It makes no goddamn sense. Oh, hold on. So we got. Oh, so if you press a button. Get a goddamn combo. So you gonna duck the third hit? All right, I feel you. Look, I want you to see something. When you was gonna guess that? When you was gonna guess that she was doing this and not doing this? You was just paying extra close attention, wasn't you? You just knew something was up. Oh, let's just do that then. Come on, dog. So I'll tell you what. Just give King jab, jab into multi-throw. Y'all fuck with that? Jab, jab into crouch dash. That's pretty dope, right? That'd be a pretty cool concept, right? Jab, jab into a crouch dash. Speaking of which, bro, what happened to this nigga, dog? You used to be a cheating ass character, but you was at least honest Tekken, bro. Man, I can't even do no damn lucky. Now this motherfucker got this. Wait, hold on, what's that shit? How you do that nigga shit? Oh, yeah. No, that ain't it. He got a homing move. What's his homing move? Oh, there we go. Why does he don't need no fucking cancels? Why are you giving Devil Jin cancels? This nigga don't need none of this shit. I can't even do this shit. You said the homing move could be option selected? I don't understand what you mean. You could always hit him out of it, is what you're saying? Because you're going to press a button every time? Can you option select that? This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like he's pretty much good. He pretty much Tekken. But when you start giving characters shit like this, you start giving characters goddamn. Oh, damn, what's the move? Yeah. And you know they got mix-ups already on deck. Why are you doing this? Like, this is just making a situation where I'm just having to guess and noob out of everything. And nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody, that was a 51 damage combo. I don't even know what I did. I was looking at the chat. I be doing Tekken 1 combos. Tekken 3 combos. I would say he's still closer to real Tekken than most of them characters we done talked about, though. But Devil Jin be having some shit that be questionable, bro. I'd be like, bro, why y'all give this nigga this? This don't even, he don't need none of this shit. He don't need it. He didn't need that. I don't know what you did. He already had this, and he had this shit. This was enough, all right? Giving him this and not making that unsafe, where you could reliably punish it. This shit right here, giving you a combo, been ridiculous, all right? I don't care if the shit don't take nothing but 30 damage. That's what happens when you don't hit no damn wall. I just don't get it. I don't get it. He ain't the worst shit, though. He ain't the worst shit. He's still pretty much Tekken. Still pretty much Tekken. But we finna get over to this other person. Then I'm gonna cut the damn stream off because I might blow a vessel. I want to explain to y'all why just because a character ain't Tekken don't mean they're gonna be a great character. It's just they ain't Tekken. This shit just don't be Tekken. It'd be like, bro, y'all, you doing too goddamn much. Your character is doing way too much. Where this motherfucker at, dog? I ain't even gonna lie. Geese more Tekken than a lot of these characters. He ain't had a fireball. And them cancels is some bullshit too. That ain't Tekken. But oh yeah, okay, so we're just gonna question about Anna, right? And let me get the Gigas. Let me get this boy Gigas. Listen, let me explain something to you right quick. And we're going to get the hell up out of here after a while. This shit right here, she done had that shit for a while. The reason this shit is a little fucked up is because of this. No, what the fuck is that damn move? It ain't that. How the fuck you do this shit? Oh, there we go. Why is that an armor move, bro? Why is this an armor move? This makes this not Tekken no more. This is why I question is she a Tekken character. Because, listen, this motherfucker got this. So I got to guess between this and I got to guess between this, which is fine. All right. Well, I could just go mid and the bitch will just be fucked up, right? No. I put her in crouch and she negative. Guess what? She busting out my shit with this. Which inevitably means I'm going to wait on her ass. And then she going to do this shit. Say that's her thing. Yeah, listen, this is her thing. I get it. This used to always be her thing. That's not really a problem. Like the mix-up itself was not Tekken. The problem is this. She not having to. Now she's not working for it. Now it's oh, I'm just gonna do this shit. So now the mix-up is really this or this shit. I can't even check the bitch no more. Oh, Anna's far more dishonest than Nina. Far more. The only thing that is dishonest about Nina is that sway back. That shit is some bullshit. But no, listen, it's not that you can't challenge it, TK. Let me show it to you, bro. I'm gonna show it to you, bro. No, this thing Gigas got. You got that, right? I don't know how. Nah, that ain't plus rank. Oh, he got that. Okay. Leave it to Gigas to fuck some shit up. All right, that's a 13 frame mid. That's +4, right? Bro. So I'm supposed to be stopping this bitch from doing the mix-up, right? Like the thing used to be, okay, well, I'm just gonna, if she go in the crouch, I'm gonna do a quick mid and check her, right? And then she could check me by doing while standing forward or some shit. Or doing a low jab or some jump, right? Or in this situation, she wouldn't even be able to swing. I would get my frame advantage and mix her ass up. Now she gotta go on the defense. Oh, you wanna do a low jab? You wanna do a low jab, huh? Yeah, that's gonna get it. Yeah. Let's stop that shit. Yeah. Is it worth it? Was that worth it? Was this low jab worth losing your damn life? Mind you, she blocked the shit. I got +5 and I got a low jab. +5 and I got a low jab. A +4 and I got a low jab, a bitch. That's crazy. Hold on, let me go to the other side. You might step out the way of this shit too. I don't know. Oh my God. So this is what I'm risking. I'm at the advantage and I'm risking this. So I got to beat the bitch by doing a low jab. How many low jabs? How many low jabs? How many low jabs is worth this? What if she slick? She do some shit like this. I'm gonna quick low parry and stand up. So let's see what happens. Oh, I can just option select this shit? Okay, maybe you can't option select. I don't know. I mean, she gonna be at the positive anyway. I'm just saying this is what I mean. This is dumb. Why are we sitting here? I'm at +4 and you're in crouch. Why do I have to devise a real plan around beating your crouch mix-up at +4 and you're in crouch? My little 13 frame mid is supposed to be the check, right? You're going to have to move around my 13 frame mid. That's supposed to be the check move. So you try to low jab, and I do my 13 frame mid, it beats you out, and I get a counter hit. I do my 13 frame mid move, I get killed. This is what I'm talking about. This ain't no fucking Tekken, bro. This is not no Tekken shit. I don't know why they would make this shit be an armor move. It's one of the only... Oh, let's not even talk about all this shit. We ain't even get to this. How you do that damn shit? Oh, yeah, we ain't even got to this. Let's go into this stance. Immediately. Let's start doing all kind of shit out of here. Like, I just don't understand. This is like Fight Miguel. We on that Miguel shit now. I'm just saying it don't make no damn sense, bro. Everything going to this weak ass stance too. That's what I'm talking about. Like this right here. This is a great example. This is an excellent example. Why is this shit? Why are you getting mix-ups off of this? And I press a button. This shit launch my ass. Oh, it don't launch? Shit, what am I thinking about? Oh, I'm thinking about 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, what's the other shit? Oh, she got a goddamn... Oh, 2, 1, there we go. Now I gotta goddamn get close enough. I think this second hit guaranteed the third hit. All that junk probably guaranteed. Ain't no telling. But that's to the point, bro. Oh, we got Yoshi at the wall. I forgot all about Yoshi. They didn't make Yoshi into some bullshit too on this shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't even understand what the hell they doing. I don't even understand what they doing, what they was thinking about when they made this shit. They wonder why people out here complaining. People complaining because this shit is dumb. And then y'all out here talking about these characters ain't good. Y'all know what the fuck the character can do. Y'all trying to look at this shit like all the characters gotta be Leroy. Y'all motherfuckers playing with Leroy. Now fuck around to go get King. Let's talk about this nigga Gigas, bro. He thought he was off the hook. This nigga Gigas around here doing this stupid ass shit all day long. This ain't no Tekken shit. You blocked and you about to lose your life. Eat a mix up. Man, nobody want to hear this shit. Look, you get hit by it. Look, here's the mix up. You get hit by the shit. Hold on, how you do this shit? How much damn damage that shit took? 18, 18, 18. Oh, hold my bad. I'm looking at the wrong shit. My bad. 20, 36, and another 16. That's a 52 damage. Listen, bro. This ain't 42 frames. This is a 20 frame move. That right there, that's 20 frames. So if you, I want you to understand the game you playing. Stand your ass there. Right? You stand your ass there. Let's record it. I don't even want to do that. I just want to do the. Now, this ain't the cheapest shit. This is what I'm saying to y'all. This ain't that this is cheap. This just ain't Tekken. This ain't real Tekken. I stand there. I got to eat a big-ass mix-up. I press a button. I get toe out the frame. Oh, I thought the nigga was going to goddamn hold it. Oh, I thought he was going to hold it. I lost all my damn life. I get to punish him a little bit. Oh, yeah, this motherfucker going to... I'm just going to press a button. He going to hold it next time. Nope, nigga didn't press. He didn't hold it. Lost all my damn life. Lost all my damn life. Oh, I thought you wasn't going to hold the shit. Now I'm by the wall. Now I'm finna get killed by the fucking wall. Then I'm going to tech roll right back into this shit. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. I'm going to tell you something, bro. TK, I'm going to tell you something. That is not true, bro. I do that junk to people all the time. Then when they try to get slick, guess what I do to them? When they start trying to get slick, I start doing this. Because they ain't even ready for that. Or I start doing this shit. Yeah, what you waiting on something, ain't you? Oh, you was waiting on me to do this shit, weren't you? Oh, I can delay this? Oh, yeah, that's right, you can delay that. Bam! Oh, I can do that one too. Man, let me tell you something. That is not no goddamn Tekken. It might not be the best shit in the world. Can you beat this shit? Of course. Gigas is not no top tier character. That ain't the point. Real Tekken versus fake Tekken. That's fake ass Tekken. I'm going to put my mix up on you with no skill. This is not skill mix up right there. The mix up is automatically already there. The mix up is already there. That to that. And guess what's about to happen? Now you got to eat this shit and you can't do nothing about it. You gonna armor move through my shit? That's your plan? I'm just saying, this shit would be stupid. The game, like I said, we're gonna go back to the character select screen. Going back to the character select screen, brother. I'm gonna go kill myself. Listen. No, Pon, it ain't about the strength of the mix-up. It's the accessibility to the mix-up. You see, that's what you'll notice about these characters. Like Ganryu, this motherfucker has accessibility to his mix-up very easy. Accessibility to the mix-up, very easy. This motherfucker ain't even pull her out. We already know she ain't no goddamn Tekken. Access to the mix-up, very easy. Access to the mix-up, very easy. Access to the mix-up, very easy. We already been knew this nigga wasn't playing no real Tekken, but he's still playing kind of real Tekken. He still play more realistic Tekken than some of these other characters. But we know he been on some bullshit since he came out, since way back in the day. This motherfucker here, I guess he played real Tekken. Yeah, I guess I could say that. He got some gimmicky shit, but for the most part, you're not gonna win with his gimmicks. This motherfucker ain't playing no real Tekken. He playing real Tekken and ain't playing that shit. He doing a damn bat move. I guess he is playing real Tekken because he ain't much different than Brian, really. He's just using a bat instead of a damn limb. So I would say, you know what? You said, what is real Tekken? And okay, so I'm gonna tell you what not playing real Tekken, no longer playing real Tekken, not playing real Tekken, not playing real Tekken, not playing real Tekken, barely playing real Tekken. This motherfucker he's his own type of character, right? This motherfucker is never designed to play the game everybody else plays. He playing real Tekken. I would even say this motherfucker is playing real Tekken. He's just playing with a weapon, which makes a lot of his shit unparryable. But his gameplay style, oh no, that motherfucker got them weak ass stances too, dog. But see, this is what I'm saying. Barely playing real Tekken. This motherfucker here. Let me. No, you ain't playing real Tekken either, dog. No, let me see. You playing real Tekken? No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Because you got too much shit. Not playing real Tekken. Not enough downsides to your shit. Not playing no real Tekken. Not playing no real Tekken. The question's out for her. I don't think she be playing real Tekken either. Now, this is going to be controversial. She playing real Tekken to a degree. Why do I say that? Why would I say she playing real Tekken? The only thing about Raven, nah, she don't, because that back turn shit is some bullshit. Prior to that back turn shit, the only reason I would say she was playing real Tekken is because though she has 1,000 mix-ups, all of them shits is unsafe as fuck. Like, she's risking it all at all times to do any of the shit that she want to do. That is a component of real Tekken. Like, the component of Tekken from back in the day was, if you had a real 50-50, that shit was unsafe. Like, this shit was super unsafe, or both portions was super unsafe, or both portions were unsafe. That's why, like, Paul is the pinnacle of Tekken, right? He's the pinnacle of simple Tekken. If you go low, you block that shit, you could kill him. If you block the death fist and you got ranged enough attacks, then you could kill him. That's what made Paul basically real Tekken for the most part. You know, you look back at some of these other characters back in the day, they went for their big mix-ups. Tekken used to be really, you would have like a poke, and you would have a knockdown, or you would have a unseeable low, and like an unsafe knockdown or a poke that was mid. And the gameplay basically was, I'm going to poke you and irritate you, and hopefully I can poke you enough to want to be worried about the poke to get hit by the big damage other move, right? So, for instance, and this is why Devil Jin and Heihachi, they was kind of ridiculous, because they had big ass launchers and good ass lows, right? But let's take, for instance, how Dragunov is designed. Like, he down twos you a whole bunch, right? He does a whole bunch of down twos, and then when you're worried about the down two, he do up down forward two. Or like Jack. Jack is a prime example. He just run around punching your goddamn legs. You know what I'm saying? Bop, 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 bop. And then you go to worry about him punching your legs, he hit you with down forward two. But what happened if he tried to down forward two you and you block? You punish his ass. Now forward one, that's some bullshit. That's why they had to take the tracking off that shit. That shit ain't never been that good before. I don't know what they did on this game, but that shit ain't never been that good. No, I'll take that back. It was pretty good in Tekken 6. That shit was pretty good. It probably always been really good since he had it, to tell you the truth. But I will say this. As I think about it, she do got some bullshit. Like that down back 2 shit. No, she ain't playing no real Tekken either, bro. I'm sorry. Her mix-ups, her realistic mix-ups, her actual mix-ups are real Tekken because they unsafe as fuck. But her gameplay style, she ain't playing no real Tekken. Nina she playing Tekken. Yoshimitsu definitely ain't playing no goddamn Tekken. Ain't never been playing Tekken. Dragunov, he plays Tekken. Harong, we already explained, this motherfucker ain't really playing Tekken like that. Law, for as much shit as he's got, he even got some of that transitional shit. But he's still playing Tekken for the most part. He do got that bullshit low-high guaranteed shit, but he's still playing Tekken for the most part. Shaheen, he pretty much playing Tekken. I mean, he got a little bit of stance transition shit, but most of that shit's weak as fuck. We ain't talking about you. Kazuya's still the pinnacle of playing Tekken. Risking it all just to get a little bit. Well, not to get a little bit, but he risking it to get anything. Hotch, this motherfucker here is doing all kind of goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is doing all kind of shit. She playing Tekken until she started doing that flying across the screen bullshit. That ain't no real Tekken. Flying way across the screen doing. We already know you ain't on no Tekken. You questionable. You questionable. Because you be playing Tekken. Because you be having like fighting tools. And the shit you do from way across the screen. But you got that weak ass slide now. I forgot about that. You got that mix up from. Look, if you're doing mix ups from legitimate mix ups. From 2.5, 3. You 3 characters away and you mixing somebody up. You ain't playing Tekken. We already know this motherfucker ain't playing Tekken. Believe it or not, she playing more Tekken than a lot of these motherfuckers. The only thing about her that ain't playing Tekken is the fact that they don't make her goddamn stance moves unsafe like they need to be for the rewards you be getting. That's the only thing about Ling that really ain't Tekken. AOP, the only reason it's Tekken is because she can't block an AOP. If you could block an AOP, then that shit would not be Tekken. That's why Zafina ain't Tekken, because you could block in her goddamn stances. Or them shits is not considered standing up when you hit her. She considered floating. Like, that's that real bullshit. Definitely Tekken. Definitely Tekken. The Bears, I mean, these motherfuckers just having it bad, really. They got it real poor. Are they Tekken? Yeah, I guess for the most part they Tekken. They do got some bullshit, but for the most part they Tekken, to tell you the truth. Like, they can't really cheat you like that. They can't just be doing, like, even when they want to go into these stances, that shit be unsafe. So they can't really be just doing that shit they want to do, if you know what's going on. Eddie ain't never been no goddamn Tekken, but he his own version of Tekken. This nigga just, I don't know what to say about Eddie. This motherfucker be cheating like a motherfucker, but he can't sidestep, so we'll leave him alone. He in his own little league. Fang Wei, this nigga is not no Tekken. Okay, hitbox is ridiculous. Swaying back, blocking your moves. Swaying forward, blocking your moves. Sidestepping all of your goddamn bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Doing all the goddamn sway out the way move. This motherfucker definitely ain't no goddamn Tekken. He might have been Tekken at some point in time. He might be fundamental with a lot of shit. He might ain't got no gross ass mix-ups. But this nigga is not no damn Tekken character. This nigga is doing all the fucking moves. All this shit, moving around, all that goddamn up, back, two shit. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that, dog. This character, you ain't Tekken either, because you just gonna back one into a whole bunch of mix-ups all day. We already know how niggas get you, and the first thing they do is back 1, 4, 3, back 4. What? Man, ain't nobody got time for that shit. You ain't no damn Tekken character either. Definitely ain't no damn Tekken character. I'll give you Tekken status. Yo, what's going on, Maxi Bros? What's happening with your player? Oh yeah, 5.0. Fang was super broke. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That nigga was super broke. Gigas, I'm sorry to tell you this, bro, but you ain't playing Tekken either. Wait, nigga, why are you at Grandmaster? Did my shit get reset? Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is the guy. This is the other shit. I was gonna say, didn't somebody reset my damn rank? Claudio. You do got that blue shit, but you still be playing Tekken. He basically frame advantage and spacing. Frame advantage, spacing, movement. That's Claudio. Like, that's pretty much. Once again, make sure if y'all want to go, I might tweet this shit. We might have a debate about it. We can see what the people on Twitter gonna say. You know, nobody don't give a damn. Nobody don't give a damn about what I be saying on Twitter. Y'all know that. Tekken House type something on Twitter. Ain't nobody saying a goddamn thing. Except for my boy Doggy. Doggy always on. He always hitting us with the light. What's going on with your Doggy? What's happening with your player? This motherfucker is a little questionable. A little questionable. I mean, you mostly playing Tekken, but you be on that bullshit. Jen, you just got all the tools. You know what I'm saying? You just all the tools, man. Katarina not playing Tekken. I'm sorry. We didn't even go over this, but this motherfucker here is not Tekken. All right, it's just not a Tekken character, bro. Josie, no, you ain't Tekken either. You just like this nigga Fakaram. You just ain't good. You just ain't good like Fakaram. But you ain't playing Tekken either. The motherfucker doing 13 frame moves into a while standing 4. You can't even interrupt the shit. So you got to stand there after a 13 frame move or a 14 frame move and then eat a mix up. Nobody got time for this shit. Paul, you be on some bullshit, but you definitely are still Tekken. You know what I'm saying? You still Tekken. You a little less Tekken than you were. You definitely ain't fair. I'll tell you that. You definitely ain't fair. But you still pretty much Tekken. I mean, you ain't got too much that's overbearing. You ain't finna just be mixing a nigga up to death. Steve pretty much Tekken. I mean, the motherfucker ain't really got much. Like, you getting beat by Steve, the motherfucker's probably just outplaying you. He probably outplaying you. Now, do he got some damage? Do he got good shit? He definitely got good shit. I don't know, that peekaboo stance started to take away from your Tekken, though. It started to take away from it, but we're going to leave you at Tekken status because you still can't really, you kind of got the Brian problem. You ain't really knocking nobody down or shit unless you do that unless you run all the way in somebody's mouth and you kiss them and then you do down back 3. So I fuck with Steve. I say he's pretty much Tekken. He's mostly Tekken. You know this nigga's Tekken right here. Just because y'all niggas can't break no throws, don't make King not Tekken. I'm sorry to let you know that. Brian, almost the ultimate Tekken player. This is probably, he might be the quintessential Tekken character on this particular Tekken. He might be it. Between him, like these 3 niggas right here, these 4 niggas actually, they got the culmination of I play Tekken. We gonna put y'all in there and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When she ain't doing that other shit, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He questionable. And she questionable. So we got 11 real Tekken characters. Then let's see the questionables. Oh, did I say him? So 12, maybe him, 12. It's a little questionable with Hotch too, but I guess Hotch really be playing it. Yeah, Hotch be playing it. So 13. And I'm gonna go ahead and give Devil Jet 14. So we just say all the missions, right? 14 out of 52 characters are actually playing the game. Oh, 15. Because I forgot Nina. 15 out of 50-something characters is actually playing the game. All the rest of these motherfuckers are not playing no honest ass Tekken. All of this other shit is, I'm just gonna mix your ass up till you lose the game. All this other shit. Oh, I think Xiaoyu, she pretty honest on this shit too. She actually, outside of how Phoenix is I mean, Phoenix is some bullshit in itself, but because she can't block in it, it's just I might still throw her in there, but I don't know. AOP is not Tekken though. AOP is not Tekken. That's the problem. You say Nina ain't hella ain't honest? I mean, Nina's pretty honest, bro. What are you worried about from Nina? The only thing she got is a full crouch mix-up, which a mix-up doesn't automatically make you not Tekken. It's just what Nina doing to you. Let's click on her right quick, because I think a lot of people might get this misconstrued. We might get this misconstrued, Doug. I don't know who else we might look at. We're just gonna pick anybody. Let's pick this position. What up, Juice? Oh yeah, Iceman, we still gotta do the tier list. You said the Bears? Oh yeah, the Bears, they pretty honest too. I forgot about them. So we looking at maybe a quarter of the cast. A quarter of the cast might be honest Tekken characters. She can low parry in AOP. Nah. Say trying to turn you into a no good nigga out here? Oh, listen, bro. I already know what that's about. I already know what that's about, player. Listen, I'm sorry. You going through it, bro. Alright, so you said what? She got multi-cross. Yeah, this right here is the cheapest thing about Nina. This is probably the cheapest thing. You start doing that Hayashida step. You start doing this shit here. That's the cheapest thing about Nina, right? That shit's pretty gay. Because this shit is crushing highs and some mids and is blocking lows. That ain't Tekken. I'll tell you that right there. That's some cheating ass shit. Yeah, that definitely ain't no goddamn Tekken. Oh yeah, Raven ain't no goddamn Tekken, bro. Once I started thinking about that other shit she had. But I mean, outside of this, I mean, this is mostly a movement thing. But what is Nina really doing to you? Nina ain't got nothing. What she gonna do? Sidestep? Like, she might be annoying, but she ain't not Tekken. I mean, what's she really doing to you? If you getting hit by this kind of shit, that's your fault, bro. This string, I mean, all of these strings is sorry as hell. I'm trying, what's that other string she got? Four? Oh, that ain't it. What's that damn string she got? I don't even remember what the fucking move is, bro. Yeah, like this. This ain't no damn mix-up. I mean, yeah, this, I don't even know what she gonna be doing to you. Quarter circle forward one. I mean, that's +1. That's cool. But this is what I'm saying. Like, it's not a problem that you got mix-ups. You can have mix-ups. I mean, this is basically the cheapest shit about her is this. That is the cheapest shit about her. Other than that, really ain't nothing cheap about her. Back 2-2 is now good. I mean, I guess. You're not beating me doing this all day long. This the only thing you're doing is back 2-2 and mixing it up. I'm just gonna low kick your ass. This ain't finna cut it. That's what I'm saying. She got good stuff, but this ain't like I said, Anna would be a Tekken character, but she got that wild rising armor move. That's the dumbest shit in the world for a character that's built off of full crouch moves. Sidestep attack with string. Oh, see, y'all ain't used. Y'all ain't used to that real bullshit. This shit right here, this is what y'all don't remember. I understand. Oh, you said the last hit is counter hit launch? Oh, you talking about back 222? I mean, I get that, but what happened if I kick her low? She can't sidestep or goddamn finish the string. Oh, my bad. I'm tripping. I thought I had her on record. I can't record with her. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about that too much. See, says she got so many moves, it's hard to explain. I mean, I get it. I mean, she do got this long reaching ass low, but she ain't got nothing to really mix up with that from way back here. What's she gonna hit you with from this far? I guess if you really ain't paying no attention, you might get hit by the second part of that. But I mean, you're not gonna get mixed up with that in this. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna get hit by from way back here. I guess that maybe. I guess maybe that might be a mix-up. Nah, up forward one don't hit that far. I guess maybe it might. How far is this shit? Oh, she might be one of them motherfuckers. You at range 3? Are you mixing up from range 3? Oh no, you're not mixing up from range 3. Well, I thought she's about to be one. Hold on. Hold up. They increased the range on this shit? Here we go. I don't know. I still don't think you get mixed up by this. Not that and this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that nobody's gonna mix you up too often with this and this. Maybe that might be, but that's a stretch. That's a stretch. This is not like a natural mix-up. Like maybe if this and that was a mix-up, maybe you might could. I don't know. I mean, if that was something from range 3, I could mix you up with this. Well, let's go back there. Maybe if I could mix you up with that, you might have something. She ain't doing no full screen mix-up. Like her strings really, that's what I'm saying. Her strings ain't really that bad, folks. I mean, it really ain't that bad. If y'all come to the TTU, you can ask people like Third Son. Third Son. Y'all come over here to the TTU. Ask Athena. She ain't worried about no damn strings. You fuck around TTU, you won't even be worried about none of these goddamn moves. You'll be like, hold on. Why can't, they gonna be like, why I can't even hit this nigga with nothing? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand. This junk used to be really cheap. See, she used to do this and then go into this. See, they made this in Tekken 6, right? That fucked the game up for them cheating ass online players, bro. I mean, this could be kind of gay. Don't get me wrong. What's going on, Kareem? You know, this junk used to be super gay. Like, y'all think it's bad dealing with this shit? Imagine if you dealt with this. And it was like, she had, and this was all, it wasn't all uninterruptible, but this was basically a string. Down forward, 1, 2, sidestep, into sidestep 1, then you press forward and do down forward 1, 2. Because a wild rising 1, 2 used to be the same thing as a down forward 1, 2. And the motherfucker was just doing this shit all day. But the shit was the thing about it was, this shit right here, to down forward 1-2 was uninterruptible. That into down forward 1-2 uninterruptible. Oh, I think you had to you had to jab her out of the shit. Like that, y'all don't want to fuck with that goddamn Nina. That shit was super cheap. Then she had to chop. Then you could also, y'all don't know, y'all waking up. Y'all get to wake up, bro. This right here, in old Tekkens. Okay, you see how he got floated just then? In old Tekkens, that nigga would have got floated for trying to stand up right there. Like, you see how he getting hit? Okay, you saw how that didn't combo? You saw how he didn't get comboed right there? That was old Tekken get-up system. If you tried to stand up, or you tried to roll back, or you tried to roll forward, and somebody did a move that caught you before you stood all the way up, your ass is getting floated. Then they're gonna do same thing. They're gonna do some shit that knock you to the ground. Then you try to stand up, the motherfuckers do the same shit over and over again. That was some shit that was Tekken that y'all won't want no parts of. No part of that Tekken. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If this is your only Tekken you ever played, go back and play another Tekken. Go back and play Tekken 5, Tekken 6, Tekken Tag 2. Shit, probably couldn't even do that shit on damn Tekken 4, Tekken 3. Roll back if you want to on any of them games. And see, don't somebody put your ass into a goddamn infinite. You keep trying to roll back. Listen, at the end of the day, man, let's bring it on home.
She be backing up, yo stick, yo seed, she be catching up. Now I pack that crap like you're patching it. Let me pedal back, you tomato paste and that's catching up. Pass that rotation via cash, no check, make your donation. Let me own that shit, no defecation. Bitch, don't be greedy. Shit that will, baby, feed the needy. Eyes too low, can't see the TV. Getting pink off green, aka believe.
Listen, man.
Eyes low, high ho, bye ho. Bad bitches, good weed. That's all we need.
I hope I explained to y'all the difference between what's real Tekken, or the theory of real Tekken,
that's all we need,
versus fake Tekken, right? The highlights are, real Tekken is based upon spacing, frames, and movement, right? You know, I know spacing and movement can seem like they're the same thing. They kind of mix together. But movement more so correlating to actual functioning movement, like crouch dashes and shit, and sidestepping, three-dimensional movement. Right? Spacing more so dealing with your linear movement. What is not real Tekken? Highly oppressive mix-ups. Highly goddamn beneficial, low risk strings, attacks, sequences, shit you can't move away from. Like, all of that shit is bullshit ass Tekken. Does it necessarily make it cheap? It don't make it cheap. It don't make it busted, because the game it's designed to deal with the shit, right? So they make you have options to noob out of shit, where before, if you had this shit in a game, nigga couldn't even noob out of it. It would really be super busted. Also, doing mix-ups from ungodly distances, no effort, mix-ups into mix-ups, all of that shit is some bullshit ass Tekken. You could find it on an old Tekken, but it wasn't prevalent like it is on this shit. And if it was on an old Tekken, I promise you that shit stopped the second you guessed right. That shit was, you never got a chance to really do that shit again. I can't even think of no character. I'm thinking in my head, the closest thing you had to that was like Asuka or June's 3-ring circus infinite, or Lee's wild standing 333 infinite, like infinite kicks. Like them was the closest you had to somebody just continuously attacking, and you got to keep guessing. Like that shit was not a thing. Y'all pay attention to this right here. Shout out to Iceman. Make sure that y'all jump on to Iceman. Let them know what's going on, man. We're gonna be showing the battle rap event in UFC 263 tonight. So make sure y'all check out our Discord. Also, on these call-in shows, if y'all ever want to join in on the call-in show, you join the Discord. We got a call-in link. You can come join the call-in show at any point in time. So these are the perks that we have for joining the Discord, man. We're trying to make that shit real valuable. We've been having question of the day. Third Son can tell you about that. Who else is in there? Scott Mellenball, Big Marty be in there, dropping knowledge. I be in there from time to time. Lord Iceman be in there from time to time. We be getting it in, bro. So if you want to talk about some shit, we getting our philosophy on over in there. And of course, y'all want to play some games. We got meet-up sessions for different games, all kind of shit over there at TK In-House Discord. It just got revamped here recently thanks to Iceman and Big Joe, Yoshi getting it in, making it happen. So much appreciation to all y'all for putting in that good work, man. For the subs, we're gonna start having something special for all the subs linked to the Discord. So I don't know how that's gonna work out just yet, but we'll have that situated for you. We're also gonna try to have some stuff over there for the Patreon. We're gonna crank up our Patreon pretty soon. Shout out to everybody in the TTU. Appreciate y'all being out there. And of course, everybody that's here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself, man. It's definitely been a great stream. Glad having everybody here. I'm probably gonna play me some Apex Legends and probably watch some UFC because this shit is stressing me out. All right. Until next time, you know what it is. Realm of the real. Only the real can chill. Your boy M.I. Sizzle. Let's get it, dog. I'm gonna find somebody for y'all to kick it with too. Yeah, I'm jumping on some trash packs, bro. Jumping on the trash packs, bro. My girl gonna come home. Booty gonna be looking like that watermelon I posted the other day. I ain't gotta work tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. But listen, it's been real, man. Glad to have y'all here. And till next time, you know what it is. Peace.